Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Chosen Queen channel. God bless everyone. You will be entering the Royal Palace Love Room once you come in, and where you will see nothing but God's love, peace, joy, and happiness. So everybody's welcome to come on in. Come on in. Come on in. We have some wonderful queens going to be here with us today. Um, Welcome you all. Welcome you all. Hi, King Daryl. God bless you. Thank you for coming in, King Daryl. God bless you. Thank you. Much love to you. Hey, Elikar. Hey, Queen. Glad to see you. I'm so glad you made it today. Glad you made it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's my new friend from Jamaica, everybody. So she's in my night box. I have a night box that be coming up in a few. I got two people for this is the second week right here, so this is the last week that they'll be in my night box. I'm gonna pick out two other YouTubers to go in my night box. I have Alucard and I have Positive Mood. Those are my main two people that be in my night box every day. But today I got more people in here because I got people gonna be on my panel, so I do have them in the night box at all for today. Hey, Mama, not having it. God bless you. Thank you for coming in. I love you all. I love you all. I did send the links out to the queens. If you guys can hear me, check your email, Caribbean Queen. I need your email. So once you come in here, I will drop my email down, and you go ahead and email me your email so I can send you the link. I had everybody's but yours. I don't know how to contact you. I should have got it earlier today, and it slipped my mind. It slipped my mind, but thanks everybody for coming in. Thank you, King Daryl. I am doing very well. I'm doing very well. Thank you for coming in. I want to give you a blue. Thank you, because you are a king of the G2G family. So I'll make you blue, King Daryl. Hey, who's that just came up here?
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, lovely. Yes, I can. Yes,
How
I
you
can.
doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you for accepting my invitation. I really bless that you did. God bless you. Thank you. Hey, Laura Brandon. God bless you. Wait for the other queen to come up here. So I sent it to everybody but Caribbean Queen. Wait for her to come in so I can give her my email so she can send me hers. Because she's supposed to be with us too. I got everybody but her. So hopefully everybody got the emails in the chat. I'm sure they do because you got yours. So I sent all y'all at the same time.
Okay.
So they should be coming up shortly. I know Pretty Apple, this is her first time gonna be on the panel, so I hope she make it up here. I told her I told her to download the Hangout on her phone, and once she download that and she hit the link, that will just bring her right up here. Shouldn't be hard at all. Hey, the roommate. God bless you. Thank you for coming in. Laura Brandon, did I speak to you? Edna, God bless you all. Thank you all for coming in. Let me put my camera on. Take me off. There we go. So thank you. So how you been doing, lovely? Congratulations on your new book.
Thank you.
I'm so happy for you. You know what? And I probably got mine. I just have not been to my mailbox. I gotta, go to another building, go to my mailbox, and I bet you it's up in there. So I know I got it by now.
Thank you
But
so much for ordering one.
you're so welcome. I can't wait. Can't wait to use it.
Okay. Hopefully you'll enjoy everything in there we make at home. So like
Hmm.
I didn't put anything in there that I have never made before. And then I actually had a few recipes in the back that were submitted by fans.
Okay, great, great. So I cannot wait till I get to. I'm so happy for you. I was trying to watch your live that you did when you was on TV, but I couldn't get the volume. I still couldn't get it. Even when I came home on my YouTube, on my laptop, I still couldn't get it. So something that I'm probably doing.
It's not you. For some reason, because he gave me the DVD for it, when I uploaded it to the YouTube, for some reason it's very low, and even when I go back and try to play it, it's low. But like on TV, it showed up fine. So everybody that was saying that they had to put it through Bluetooth speakers or put it through their smart TVs, and they were able to hear it. If they tried with their phone or their laptop, it was very low, and I'm so sorry about that. I don't know. It's because on the DVD it has a lot of different files, and I guess one file is for the video and one file is for the audio, and there's no way to upload it. Like you don't. It's weird.
Okay. But I'm sure it was a nice turnout. I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
It was. Sometimes where everybody at? Um, should be coming up in here. Caribbean Queen, I just sent you my email. I had everybody's email but yours. Go ahead and email me and I will send you the link. That's my email, Caribbean Queen. Just go ahead and email me that. Hello, 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 Shamaya. God bless you. Thank you for coming in. Make sure y'all show me some love and hit that like button. We
Oh,
got
I didn't even know you were live already. Hello, everybody.
yes, yes. I'm live. Yeah, I just want to get my links already sent out to you guys. So I did that real quick. Did not turn it live on. That way, that part was done.
Okay.
Yes, yes. So glad that you came here. This just trying to wait till everybody gets so I can say the same thing. I want to repeat myself over again, but I love that what you are doing on your channel, Lovely. You got a awesome channel. I love your channel,
Thank you.
and I definitely love your fabulous. Is it no? Is it called Fabulous Five? Well, your group which you got with the ladies. What's the name of that group?
The Fabulous Five. It's
If I said
it's
it right.
four ladies and one man.
Yes, that's awesome too. I went there for the first time on last Tuesday. That's awesome. That's awesome that you guys had doing that. You guys doing a good job. Keep up the good work. Y'all laughing and y'all just enjoying yourself up in there. So I enjoyed myself last Tuesday when I went up in there last Tuesday. So you will see me some more.
You. And that group was actually started by Lisa. Lisa was the one who came up with the idea for it. But
Okay,
it's awesome though. I love it.
that's great. That's great. Okay, let me check my email real quick. See that Caribbean Queen um sent it to her chat. Okay, where you at, ladies? Come on, queens. I talked to everybody today already, so no, I haven't received your email yet, Caribbean Queen.
I'm gonna mute up for a second and go get me something to drink.
Okay, that's fine. Let me see. Hold on. Just 1 second, everybody. Just be patient. They should be up shortly, very shortly. Just see where everybody at, because everybody got different times, and that's why I was trying to call out all the times so everybody would know what time it was. Here we go. Hello, Darabania Show. God bless you. Welcome, welcome to the Royal Palace Love Chat Room. Everybody, just be patient with us. I'm so glad you made it here, Alikar. You guys show each other some love that's in the chat. Alikar, like I said, she's my new friend that I met. We've met about a whole month now. I've been over there on her live. She is in my night box. I have her link in my night box. She's one of the ones. Her and Positive Movement too are my two special ones to be in my night box for 2 weeks. Something I do. on my channel. I'll go grab out two um, YouTubers. And I put it in my night box for 2 weeks. Hey, King Bit, thank you for coming in. Hey, Miss Diversity, God bless you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Um, God is wonderful. God is good. Okay, I think somebody is trying to. Hope nobody having no trouble getting up here, because this is the only way I know how to do it is just to send links to your. Hey, Flaw Perfection. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. It's going to be a lot more emails that you guys will see coming into my in my night boxes, and majority of those are the queens that's going to be on my panel. You guys can go ahead and hit the link. If you don't know who they are, go check out their pages, and if you like them, go ahead and show them some love. They're some awesome queens, and they very powerful. You know what I'm saying? They got some nice channels. You really, really will enjoy every queen that is going to be on the panel today. So God bless you all. God bless you all. Thank you all for coming in here. We just here, just want to show each other some love, encourage each other. Okay, thank you, King Big. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you for coming through. You're so welcome to stay if you want to stay or just listen. Hi, Carlotta. Good evening. Thank you for coming in, Carlotta. God bless you. God bless you. Yeah, just here to keep each other lifted up and encourage each other, because sometimes when you are when you're a YouTuber and you getting hit hard, sometimes that put a lot of pressure on you, a lot of stress on you and stuff like that. Sometimes you want to give up. There's been times that I was ready just to throw in the towel and just say forget it, give up. You know what I'm saying? But for the grace of God, I stay prayed up and watch other YouTubers that speak encouraging words and stuff, and that gave me strength to stay and stuff like that. And I know this is well needed right here. Just us showing love, just reaching out to different communities and just to show love to each other and stuff. So I think this is good. This is gonna be a good setting once once everybody come. Once they all come, I'm quite sure they'll be here really, really soon. Hey, Edna, thank you for coming. You guys show each other some love in the chat room. You was so welcome
There's
to.
two ways you can invite.
Pardon me, lovely.
I said there's two ways. I don't know why it sounds like that.
You got your YouTube on mute.
Uh-huh. That's weird. But yeah, there's two ways that you can invite them. The one that's at the top, it's when you send their email, but the one at the bottom, it'll just ring their Hangouts. You know how they have two different choices. You can do the email way or the other one that it just rings their Hangouts.
Oh, I don't even know how to do that email way. That's the only way I know how to do.
Okay, the one that's at the bottom will just ring it automatically. It'll just the phone will start ring, or whatever they're using, the phone, the computer, it will just ring.
So how do I?
People don't know to go to the email and click that.
Pretty Apple made it. Here come Pretty Apple.
Okay.
Hey, Emma.
Hey, Pretty Apple.
Hey,
Hey, Queen. Hey, babe.
Hey, God bless you. Was it hard for you getting on, Pretty Apple?
No, I was leaving out this restaurant. My daughters took me out tonight to dinner.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. Well, welcome on the panel for the first time. Sis, I love you. Thank you for coming up and accepting the invitation. So
Okay, how do I see the chat? What do I do up here?
You don't see the chat. I don't know. See, you on the phone. I had no idea how the phone worked to see the chat. because
when you on the phone, you just hit your home button and then you just pull up YouTube like you normally do. And once you pull it up, just go ahead and pull up the chat and hit pause on the YouTube. And then that way you'll be able to see the chat. Does that make sense?
Okay, I got it.
You got it? Okay, because I only know about the laptop. I don't do too much YouTube, on my phone.
So what's going on? My two favorite people up here. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing. Just waiting for the other two queens to come up here so we can just chat and just talk and just however God lead us to do. So that's what we're gonna do. Just encourage each other because I believe that some of us need to be encouraged. You know what I'm saying? To stay strong. Stay on the good fight. You know what I'm saying? And continue.
Yes, stay negative free.
Yes.
It's so hard.
Speak positive. And speak positive, and let's continue on doing on your page. What God have you to do on your page, because that's your page, and God have you set that page up like that for a reason. Okay, we all got different purposes on our pages, from God. Okay.
Well, my page is funny, so
Yes, I love you. You keeps me laughing, Pretty Apple. You're gonna have an awesome. Once you start going live, I'm gonna be right there because you're gonna be having me dying laughing.
well, that would take a few years. So you guys.
A few years.
Let me check my email real quick. I'm trying to get Caribbean Queen up here. Hold
Babe,
on.
I'm learning from you. You know you inspire me.
Okay, but it ain't gonna take no few years. That means I'm sleeping on my teaching.
1 second.
I be seeing some lives scheduled, and then I don't never see you go live. I be like, what's going on with this
Because
girl?
when I schedule it, I'm thinking I'm getting off work at that time, but I still be at work.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, oh, I scheduled a live and still can't go. It'd be like 3 lives I schedule like that.
Mm-hmm. I'd be like, she playing with folks.
Okay. Nope, I'm Caribbean Queen on.
Hey, Mama. Hey, Etna.
Caribbean Queen, did you get the link? Yeah, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it. I think she's probably having a problem with her. So that's why I try to send this stuff early. Okay, well, anyway, Pretty Apple. So, will you want to tell us about your page, what your page is about, so that people in the audience know what you is about?
Well, my page, what will be coming is mukbangs with a twist, funny of course, pranks with a twist, beauty reviews with a twist. It will all be funny because that's what I like. I like to make people laugh and uplift people.
That's good. That's good. Positive vibes. So those positive vibes is it's so important to have positive vibes in your lives, in your chats. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody want to come when you see people start. When I see confusion and stuff going on in certain chats, I just won't go in. If I do go in, I might say hi and I might just step out. 'Cause I'm about peace and I'm about love. That's what I'm about. And so that's great to have a positive life and to keep people, it's time to laugh, it's time to cry as well. So to keep people lifted up, that's what we need on these YouTube channels. To keep that love flowing, keep that love going, keep that communication of peace and joy and happiness going, because that's what God is. God is love. And God wants us to love everybody. So lovely. Do you want people to can you tell people about your channels? You got a few channels, so you got a lot of them to talk about.
Well, my main channel, Lovely the Great. On that channel, I do some of everything, y'all. From vlogging with my family, I do tutorials. I try to do a little free credit help on there, investment help. I show you guys my little flip house project whenever I'm not too lazy to do stuff on it. Which I've done a lot. I've come a long way. I share my family with y'all a lot of times because I have my Game Boy in the evening time when my daughter's at work. He's right there with me when I'm live, running my mouth. Y'all can hear him. Sometimes I turn the camera on. Y'all can see him too. But I just share a lot of my family stuff and a lot of things that I have going on. I try to teach you guys when I do stuff. I try to teach y'all how to do the stuff that I do, and as I learn things, I share that with you all as well. And then I do some YouTube tutorials, how to do different things on YouTube as I learn them sometimes, or when people ask me how to do it, I might make a video because it's so much easier than trying to walk them through the steps. And then a lot of times I just run my mouth. I try to do little contests to get people, motivated and to, doing things and try to give back to the YouTube community. I had a lot of negative stuff going on, and a lot of times I try not to address it, but the me in me just can't, and I end up going
The
off.
haters.
I
The
try
haters say.
try not to. I really do. But sometimes it just be like, darn it, next thing I know, I'm live and I'm going off. But I don't want that to be what my channel is known for. So I try not to. But I do have another channel, which is called Lovely the Great Food. And on that channel, I do a lot of my cooking, my videos on how to do certain recipes and stuff. I do mukbangs, which is what Pretty Apple was talking about. And I just be eating and talking and stuff. And sometimes it'll be my family too, whether we're eating something we cooked or if we go to a restaurant or whatever. And then I also do my outdoor grilling, which I haven't done a lot of that lately, because the weather and stuff. And I actually have an allergy to smoke. So if you ever see me at the grill, you got to know that I'm going to be getting sick, soon, because I have an allergy to smoke. But I still like grilling. So I do all of that on there. And I'm going to start doing more reviews. Oh, yeah, on the main channel, I do reviews and stuff too. But I'm going to start doing more like kitchen and, type of reviews on either kitchen appliances or dishes or anything related to, the kitchen and food and stuff. I'm going to be doing those, and I'm reaching out to different companies for sponsorships over there. So I'm really like doing a lot with that channel, even though that channel is not even monetized. I'm reaching out for sponsorships over there. And I just recently published a cookbook, so I'm trying to promote it as well. So that's what I'm doing with my channels.
And that's why she's Lovely the Great.
That's awesome. That's a lot of channels to be.
That's lovely.
They handle. I could barely handle just this one. You got a cooking channel. You have a regular channel. You got another. You got like about 3 or 4 channels.
Altogether, I have 3. The third one I didn't mention it because it ain't that positive. That's my venting channel, so I put all my vents and rants over there. I just kind of if I do go live and have to address something, a lot of times I throw it over there, and if people want to watch it, they can watch it over there. But I originally created it. It's called Love the Great Debates. I created it to actually do debates and just rants and whatever, but it got a strike like the second day it was up.
Oh.
So I can't go live on it.
Hey, positive.
Hey, y'all see me? Y'all hear me?
Yes.
Hey, positive.
Oh, I'm sorry. Look, y'all. I had my phone on a charger, and I've been supposed to been up here. Hey, y'all. Hey, ladies.
Listen to your accent. So cute.
Oh, girl, Louisiana.
That is awesome.
Louisiana, girl.
It's great to have everybody up here this way. For 2 more, the other 2 ladies should be coming. They should be coming.
Who we got up? I know Lovely. Hey, Lovely. How you doing?
And we got Pretty Apple.
How you doing?
Pretty Apple. Hey, Pretty Apple, my
Hey,
shit. Girl, what you doing with that big ass thighs, girl? Look at you. I'm sorry. Y'all know me.
That's my inspiration, y'all. That's what I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
it's all
leaning
good,
for.
girl. I love
I
y'all
want to
though.
I want to get some thighs like that, so I put that picture up.
Oh, girl, yeah, them some thighs there, girl.
She's a big comedian.
All they have to do is order them
That's a lot
thighs.
of smothering.
They
That's a
all they had
lot
to
of
look,
smothering.
all they had to do is order them thighs. They don't need the rest of the part of the I'm just, I'm
They
just
will
trying to
be
make
smothered
everybody
for
laugh.
real.
Yeah, for real
He
though.
will be smothered for real with all them thighs.
Yeah, I just want to make everybody laugh because everybody should laugh. It's beautiful. Life is beautiful.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Life
Yes,
is
God is
great.
good.
Yeah.
Yes. So positive. I already asked the other two queens already. Told them about their channel. So can we hear about your channel? What your channel is all about? So some people that's new in my chat, that way they know who you is and what your channel is about.
Okay. My channel is about, I try to stay positive on my channel, like I mean with everything, like everything that come at me, I just be positive, and other than that, I talk about health stuff, which I've been like researching some garlic. Y'all know garlic do a lot, and onions. Y'all, that's some
Yes,
stinky stuff. But God, I'm telling y'all that it do so much for
what do
you.
that garlic do? My sister take that garlic every
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, it's some stuff you call like you put the garlic in a water and
Mm,
the garlic water, it actually helps your heart out. It helps your yeah, I mean, I like everything. The main thing, it keeps you from blood pressure, diabetes, stuff like that. Man, because see all that stuff, actually our body don't make that stuff. That stuff
mm-hmm,
comes from the foods and the things that we put in our body,
mm-hmm.
And
And also
sometimes we,
with them
yeah,
clothes too. My sister said.
right.
I'm
Sometimes you think you're eating right and you think you're doing the right thing, but we got so much GMO and so much, stuff that but we gotta do what we gotta do because we American and in America it's all crazy, the food and stuff, but we gotta think at least try to do the right thing. Even if we think we are, because it's got so many clone vegetables and so many, stuff like that.
mm-hmm.
But I just eat the things that I like and I notice and I know what it is. Like
Right.
especially with meats. If I know what it is, then I eat it. But that's what my channel is all about, about health stuff and positivity. Sometimes I might just come on there to say hi to the family, like especially if I don't be on there that much. Cause y'all, I ain't gonna lie, like I like to come on YouTube every now and then, but I'm not a real person that like to be in front. Every time I go live, I'm in front of the camera. So I'm like, I'm not that person all the time. Like I don't wanna I just don't go live a lot. That is just me. It don't have anything to do with nothing else. It's just me, you know. But I just do it. I do it because I want to support my family and I want to get some information out to people to let people know that, that we can take care of ourselves. And nowadays, some people living until 60. We want to live until as long as we can. You know what I'm saying? And if you're doing the right
Yeah.
thing, you can. Man just made it to stop us as, a lot of people been dying like real early because of the stuff that's in the food and the medication that they tell you that save your life that will never save your life. And, stuff like that. So,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people dying early, but man, we want to live. We want to feel good while we live. I want to see my kids grow up. I want to see what they're gonna do next. What's the next thing? I
Yeah.
want to be here for them.
But there's so many negative, complaining people out here in the world. It don't make sense.
Man, but see, let me tell you about the negative people. See, the negative people, they're gonna always be in a little thing. You know what I'm saying? And even when they come up with all kind of stuff and they just unhappy. They can't be happy because let me tell you something. If I was unhappy, I probably
Jealous.
would I probably would talk about all unhappy stuff. But if I'm happy, I'm gonna talk about some good stuff. I'm gonna talk about
Right.
something that makes somebody feel like I feel because I'm
Yeah.
happy. And I
Yes.
want everybody to be happy. But if I'm not happy, I don't care who don't feel good. I don't care who I'm unhappy. So guess what? Everybody gonna feel unhappy. So that's how they do it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
And
happy.
that's why my
So
friend
I'm
died in
gonna
her sleep
always
from
feel good.
worrying.
I'm
My
gonna
friend
always
died at age
um, you
34.
know, I'm not gonna let nobody make me feel unhappy. I'm
Amen.
always be happy.
That's right.
So
That's right.
so my life is how I feel, and that's how I make people feel that come into my zone.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you come into people that's negative or people that's like they are, you gonna feel that way. That energy is just there, you know.
Yep, they try to drain your energy to be negative with them.
That's
Mhm.
right. And it just mean move
And
around.
don't
You know, you
cancel
don't
in 1.3 seconds.
right. You don't have to be there in that misery. You don't have to because they're not happy, because their life not happy. Man, some people say, "Oh, I'm happy. I'm this. I'm that. I'm this," but really in real life, they are not happy. They are not happy. That's why they want to see everybody else that look happy. They want to see them down because they're not happy. They want everybody to be in the same energy that they are. But you don't have to be that because we are happy people. When whoever is happy, stay in your zone. Don't get over there because they will change your spirit, man. And you want your spirit to be right. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all some
Amen.
real stuff because
But
Amen.
look, my friend, let me tell you about my friend died at age 33 or 34. She died in her sleep from worrying so much, from stress, and she had three
yeah.
kids.
Don't
Oh
let
God.
nobody stress you out because when they do stuff to you and they think they doing it to themselves. Actually, actually the outcome is always gonna be better
Am I
because
muted
people,
or what?
Amen.
huh?
I'm gonna
I
read
don't
what
know.
Elliker said.
Can
She
y'all hear
said,
me?
Yeah, because man, let me tell you, people love to see people unhappy because
mm,
they are happy. Because they don't like that. They don't like nobody to be happy because they're not happy. When
Right.
people call you ugly, when people call you out your name, it's because that's what they feel about themselves. Because first of all, I gotta come from you before it can come to anybody else. It
right,
got to come from how you feel about yourself before you can put it on anybody else. And I'm telling
that's right.
y'all, when I was out there doing all that name calling and talking about people, that's because I was unhappy with me. And I know this for a fact. I'm gonna tell y'all some real talk.
Come on,
It's
talk to us.
real. When you're not happy with yourself, you're not happy with nobody else. So you
Mm,
want everybody to feel like you, even though you want to pretend that you good, but you want everybody to feel like you feel. So you're gonna talk about somebody just to make you feel good.
come on, sis, speak that truth.
Right.
That right there, I'm out of that. Because I know one thing, God have a beautiful road ahead of me. And I'm gonna keep on moving forward because if you keep moving forward, nothing but beautiful can be in front of you because if you close your eyes and try to look behind you, it's nothing but darkness.
Yes,
It's
But
nothing but
when you
darkness.
yes.
confident, people take your confidence as being bougie. Like people call me bougie because I'm overconfident
But
and
that's
blessed
okay.
and
That's
have
okay.
everything in
And
my
guess
life.
what? You stay overconfident. You can stay overconfident. You can be whatever you want to be. As long as you happy, it don't matter what other people think because other people gonna think. Let them think.
Like my
And if
friend, he was like, oh, you got on a mink and you driving a Benz? Oh, you bougie. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm a regular person, but I'm very
But
confident in
first of
getting what I
all,
want in
but
life.
first of all, he shouldn't even be worried about what you driving or what you doing. He should be worried about the person that's within you because he got to look at beyond what you have or what you don't have or what you got because we are individuals. We are people. We got spirits. We got a soul inside of us. And if a person don't like you for who you are, don't matter what you got. It's about who you are. And if they got to
Right.
say
Just
all that, then they ain't right with they self.
don't mistake confidence for bougie or,
But no,
conceited.
they
Like,
whatever
no.
they mistake it as, they can mistake it as whatever they want to. As long as you happy and as long as you feel good with yourself, you let them be whatever in it. No, try to tell them something positive. Try to get their mind right. But some people will listen and some won't. Some
Don't want
people still want to live their life like that.
you gotta still speak that love. You gotta still
Right,
speak so positive
People
word.
want to complain and have nothing.
Yes.
right. And
They get money. I
man,
get money. Like, I don't have time to sit around and complain.
well, get your money. However you get your money, feel good about you, and don't worry about what nobody else got to say about it. Because let me tell you, I get a lot of, I have man from all social media. I don't care what kind of social media I have. I have so many people that comment under my stuff and say what they say, whatever, whatever. Thank you, okay, whatever. It's like this. As long as I'm happy, people can say what they want to say. They can feel what they want to feel. I try to put out a little bit of positivity to make people, to see what if they can look into themselves and see what's real and what life is about. Because a lot of people got life mixed up with darkness. And I'm telling you, because a lot of people is sleep walking and don't know what's happening in this world. Like seriously. And if they really pay attention, it's all in you. You don't even have to leave your house to know what life is about because it's all in you. Because anything and everything that you can ever want in this world, it comes from you. It comes from you. And whatever you surround yourself with, it comes from you. You don't even have to move out of that spot where you at right now. Whatever you believe in, it comes to you. It comes to you. And sometimes, even whether it's good or bad, it comes to you. And that's a fact. I
Crazy,
know
man.
that. That's a
Thank
fact.
you.
Because all of us is when God say we all is an image of him,
How
we
do I
all is
get
an image of
Yes,
him.
yes,
That
we
means
are.
he's
I'm
in
on
all
it?
of us. That means
Yes,
he's in
Oh,
all of us.
maybe
So that means
not.
whatever we do and
Don't
whatever
pay
we
me no
believe
mind.
in, it's
Oh, wait, hold
already right
on.
there. You don't have
I
to go
don't know what
nowhere
I
to
gotta
get it.
do. I don't know if they can hear
right.
me.
We can hear you, M. This M Shantae.
No,
No,
that's
this is
Caribbean.
this is
Mama
this
not
is
Okay,
having
Caribbean
it.
Queen. Is
no.
that Faye?
Okay, everybody
No,
mute
this
up, please.
Caribbean Queen. Yeah,
All
is
but
can
Caribbean
y'all
Queen.
hear me or see me? I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
Caribbean Queen. I'm sorry.
I,
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I said her name. I'm sorry, y'all.
I was gonna get you.
I mean, is my picture up there?
Everybody mute up, please. Positive, thank you. That was nice. Don't you go nowhere, girl. I like that. I love it.
Okay, I'm about to mute up. I love y'all though. Y'all, I
You
love
too,
y'all.
Tracy. That's why I'm talking about those positive words. You know what I'm saying? Feeding your spirit with that positive word. That's what we need. That's what we need. But anyway, we got Caribbean Queen up here on the panel with us. Thank you, Queen, for coming up here. So we're gonna let you
Love
talk,
you, positive.
I
partner.
love y'all
Hello.
too.
So you go ahead, Caribbean Queen. You got the floor.
Oh no. I mean, can you hear? And I don't know. I have my picture up there, right?
Yep,
I don't
your
know.
picture's up here.
Oh, okay. All right. Hi guys. How are you doing?
We doing fine.
Um, that's good. Well, I was listening to positive or whatever. I agree. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, we are grown people. We are grown people, and what we say and what we do, it can affect another person because you really don't know how vulnerable a person is or what they're going through at a specific time in their life. So sometimes people need to watch what they say and how they say it to a person because just that one little statement or whatever it is, it can send that person to a whole nother dark place. And that's really not cool. So I don't know, this YouTube thing is really big. And I didn't know too much about YouTube other than looking at funny videos or comedy or something like that real quick until the Kanika thing started. That's when I really got involved. And I started seeing different people channels and what really went on, and I was like, wow. It kind of blew me away because of a lot of negativity, and there is a lot of good on it too, but the negativity is just, it's just like some like a street war. And I know people do things for views, they do things for likes, and all this kind of stuff. And like I have a channel, but I'm kind of nervous about getting on because I don't want that junk to seep into my channel. Because I'm not even about that life. At this time of my life, I'll be 50 years old in March. I'm on some real chill out mess. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to live a peaceful life. I'm trying to retire soon. And I just want to be happy and just chill out. Do grown folk things. Have a good time. So like Chosen would say, that tongue is a mighty tongue. My gosh, it can really tear somebody down if you don't keep prayer and keep God with you, and try to have a stable mind and a stable head and try to block a lot of that nonsense out.
Yeah.
You know what
Amen.
I'm saying?
Amen.
Yeah.
You speaking. You speaking. Keep going.
Hmm. No, no, I'll intervene. Every now and then. It's sad though, because we are all on here. I'm saying I'm not trying to play the race card, but I just see a lot of it for a majority of this like kind of behavior from like from our people, and it's sad. It really is. It's sad. It's not nice. And I think God, like, maturity and wisdom and wise, it comes with time. It's not going to happen overnight. It comes with time. Sometimes you need to step out your box and just look at yourself. Like, look, just take a look at you, and do you really like who you are? Like, really, you can comment fun on here and you can say this, that, and the third, but do you really like who you are and what you become? It can be really sad for some people, and they would like to come on here and tear other people down, and it's just disgusting. It's really a sad and disgusting thing. I pray a lot, and I pray a lot that one day, I'm not saying everybody is going to get along. I'm not saying that, but you know what? You can help each other, because you
Amen.
don't you don't know what I have. You don't know what I have and what I got. By you tearing me down and cutting me up, so to speak, you don't know. I could have been that person when you come to New York. If you want to buy a house or a car, well, you don't know who I am and what I have. I
That's
can be
right.
there to help you and put you on. So it's
Mhm.
always, you have to think first. Be kind to a person, because you just never know what that person can be here for, to do for you.
And you know what the key point is to all of the Caribbean Queen and ladies on the
Hmm.
panel is you got to love yourself first. If you love
Exactly.
yourself first, you know what I'm saying, and you got the love of God in you, you can't help but to love people.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. That's
Exactly.
right. That's why I say you don't have to leave your house. You don't have to leave your house to find out about anything, because everything is within, everything is in you, because God is
Hmm.
in you. Everything is in you. Everything you want, everything you desire is in you. It's in you, but what stop it is the negative thoughts and the negative people and the negative everything that's around you. But you got
Yes.
to get rid of that. Got to get rid of the negativity. That don't make, at the end of the day, when whoever you talking about, or whoever you downing, or whoever you make it feel bad, at the end of the day, they're gonna be good. You the
Yes.
one gonna be feeling bad. And if
Right.
you don't, man, that's a fact, because it's just like looking in a mirror. Anybody you try to down, you looking in a mirror. Believe me, you are.
Right.
And when it all falls down, that person gonna be all right. That person gonna still be living, and you still gonna be worried about what's going on in their life. That's
Yep.
that's not good, because worry and stress is not good.
It's
So they gonna be living their life while you still worrying about what's going on with them.
and sleeping good and
That's
turning
true.
over.
Right. I mean,
Hmm.
good sleep.
But you know what? I've
I used to be
learned.
worried a whole
I've
lot.
I've
You know what I'm
really
saying?
learned
I'm sorry, Caribbean Queen.
to.
Go ahead. Go
Oh, I'm
ahead.
sorry. No,
Go
I
ahead,
said
sweetie.
I've, like, worrying and stuff like that. I'm not. I can't. I I'm not really. I can't do that. Like, I'm not good at that. You know what I mean? Like, I inherited high blood pressure from my mom. My mother had high blood pressure. She died at the age of 29 years old.
Wow, that's
Okay, and she left back five kids. And and for a long, long time, I think I was like, what, 8 or 9 when she died. But she never raised us. My father, like, he took me straight out the hospital when I was born. So my father raised me on my father's side, my grandmother. She raised me, and then she took my sisters and stuff in. Long story short, so for a very long time, like when my mom passed, like, I've always had this fear, like, wow, my mom died from 29 years old. They say it was from high blood pressure. So I've always had this fear, like, when I was in high school and stuff like that, like, oh my gosh, I hope I've reached 29, and be able to live, like, past 29. It was a big fear for me. So when I did, past the age of 29, this is something secret, something I never, even told nobody. This was something I just dealt with myself. So when I did reach 29 and I made 30 years old, I was like, wow, okay. But I did inherit high blood pressure. So I've been maintaining it over the years, and stuff like that. So like I said, as I gotten older, like it's certain things that I just will not allow in my path. Like certain things I just won't even allow or accept because I don't want that negative energy to make me get so upset when my pressure goes up and I'm liable to just, who knows, do anything. You know what I'm saying? So it was a learning process on how to do that. And I step back and I look at myself and I'm like, wow, I'm doing really great. Like little things I used to get upset about. I used to have road rage. You can't do that now because these youngsters will come out and kill you. So I cut that crap out. You know what I'm saying? It's just things that you just have to learn and be patient and you have to pray. That's the number one key. You have to pray for
Amen.
patience. You have to pray for patience.
Yes.
You have to just pray to keep that negative energy from around you to allow you to get sick. You understand? So, like I said, it was just a learning process, and I thank God that now that I've got kind of a handle of it because I stay away from that stuff. Because I have a daughter, and I want her to have a grandchild. I want to be around for that. You understand what I'm saying? So I know what I got to do for me. You know what I'm saying? As long as I have God over me, I can make other things happen for myself because God said, God bless the child that has its own. So it starts from within you. Once he see that you are trying and you are praying, he's going to help you. There's no doubt he's
Yes.
going to help you. And that's my main focus. I stay prayed up. I pray when I get in my car, forsake those accidents and freak accidents. I pray when I get on that train, when I go to work every morning. I pray for that motorman that's driving that train. I sit there and I pray. These are the things that keep me grounded, and these are the things that help me get along with my day, and it keeps my pressure at a minimum. So you have to learn. You have to ask God to teach you and give you that patience, give you that skill to learn how to do these things. It's not easy.
Amen. Amen. Thank you. Thank you, Caribbean Queen. That was beautiful. Beautiful words
Mhm.
of encouragement. That's what I'm talking about. Lovely, you quiet. Got something to say, Lovely?
Right before I came into the hangouts, one of the dogs had got a loose or whatever and came in my room. Y'all know I'm allergic to pet dander. Jumped all on my bed, was rolling all around. Had to get my son to come here, so I've been having a little coughing spell. But I'm here, y'all. Much
Oh,
love to everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for coming. While y'all, when we first started the live, I went live and told everybody, "Come on over here, come on over here, show some love." And I'm just like so happy with the people that are coming in. It's so great when we're doing something positive. Because y'all know a lot of people like to run to the negative, but you don't see a lot of people run to the positive. And I'm so happy just seeing the people
yes.
coming in. It's a beautiful thing, y'all. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
And let
It's,
me say something. Let me say something good about Lovely right quick. Cause see, like I like Lovely. Lovely, you is a good person, man. You keep doing what you're doing, man. You got a beautiful family, and
thank
and and
you.
don't let nobody tell you nothing. You doing good, girl. You doing wonderful. You know what I'm saying? Don't you, man? You got your family. That's important. That's good. That's man. That's positive. Let me tell you, you good. Don't let
Thank
nobody tell you nothing different. You do it like you like to do it on your channel, and you do what you do, and you're doing a great job. I want to tell you that. I haven't seen many of your lives, but I went and checked some of them out lately, and you're doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing you're doing for your chat and stuff. And I give
thank
you props for real. Seriously,
Amen. Amen.
much love to you for real.
Thank you and much love to you. And your hair is so beautiful. I don't know if I told you that
Oh,
already, but that is so pretty.
thank you so much. I know you love hair. I know you love hair, girl. We women, we love all styles. We like to look. We like to keep it going.
My
Well,
hair is
And
I am
three
you
piece
with
band.
beautiful too.
mine. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm cheap with my hair. I can't be spending no $200 and
But
$300 for
it's
no
okay. I
hair.
ain't about to shit. I ain't about to do that because first of all, mine is already long. But I like to mix and match every now and then too because I like styles and I can't cut mine. I don't want to cut it, so I'm gonna do some other stuff. And I love to
Right.
do that because
You know,
we
right.
like to be beautiful in our own way.
That's right. We
You
women.
know,
And
forget what people say.
my hair, you might see my hair in a a short haircut one day. You never know.
But it's okay.
Hey, that's just me.
Because
I
guess
was
what,
born like
Queen? If you feel good about it, then guess what? Don't worry about what nobody else feel about it because they ain't gotta walk around being you. You the only one gotta walk around being you.
that. That's right.
Okay.
So it
But let
don't
me
matter
tell
what
you
nobody
something.
else say.
You you could think that, what you put on your hair, your face, or whatever it is, if it's makeup or if it's a weave or if it's braids or whatever, as long as you like it, who's to
That's
say
right.
who's to say, oh, that's ugly, oh, her hair look but you know what? It's not for everybody, and that's okay. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? You
And
may
we
think
don't we
that
don't
you
do that for everybody. We do that because we be looking in the mirror. We like, look at you, girl. We don't care what nobody else think about us. As long as we
yeah,
look good. You know what I'm saying? As long as we look
because
good to
what's
us.
funny, somebody
Because
always told me, you know what, you think that you're so beautiful. No, they didn't say this to me, but they were just saying people think that they're so beautiful and they so this and the third, but you're ugly to someone. And I said, well, you know what, that's fine too. You know what I'm saying? Long as God said that, love yourself and love who you know what, it's fine, it's all
and,
good.
and I don't want to attract nothing that I don't look good anyway. I don't care. I'm not trying to attract you. So if I don't look good to you, oh well, bye bye. I want to look good to
Mhm.
me. That's what matters,
Mhm.
you know. And
Well,
anything else
you
that
just
come
have to
with
have a
that,
good, right.
but
Your
yeah,
heart has to be pure, because you know what, all that outside, that vanity and all that, oh, I got this, I look
real
like this
talk.
and that stuff don't mean nothing when you go to God.
For real.
Okay, that
And
stuff
not
means
just God
nothing.
and godly people and people that look at your spirit instead of what you are. Because let me tell you, I don't care
Uh-huh.
how you come in here looking. You
Mhm.
if somebody is in your life because of you, the person that you are, it don't have anything about how you look. You can come looking
Right.
however you want to look. You walk out the house to hell all over your head. It don't even matter. I just brought that up because
Mhm.
I want to say the people that talk about people and try to bring them
Oh,
down because how they
right.
like that look because that's what they like. It don't matter about
Yeah.
nobody else. That's why I brought that up. But you're right. God don't judge people. And people that's godly don't judge people. They like you because of your spirit, because of your soul, because of who you
Mhm.
are. No matter you could be the cutest person or the ugliest person or whatever you want to put it. Because I don't think nobody's ugly. I think God made all people in His image, and I don't think nobody is ugly. I
Amen.
think that they are beautiful in their own way, and then can't nobody
Mhm.
else judge that. But
Say
this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that people that don't like you because of whatever, they can say what they want to say because they're not happy with their self. Because if I'm happy with me, I can't talk about you because I'm happy with me. So why would I pull
Mhm.
your faults out if I wasn't worried about my faults? If
Right.
my faults is good to me, then I wouldn't worry about your faults. So your faults wouldn't even much be nothing to me because my faults are good to me. So I
Mhm.
wouldn't be judging you on no level. That's where I was coming from. That's what I was trying to say.
Mhm.
Because I
Oh
love
yeah, I get
people.
it.
I love people and I love people for who they are. Not
amen.
because what they look or what they have or what they've done. No, I like people for who
Mhm.
they are because of the energy that we create together. Because if somebody got the same energy as me, that's what I'm gonna attract. If they don't
Mhm.
have that energy, they're gonna go. They're gonna go. And when they go, even if it ain't good, and they want to say something about me or they want to treat me some type of way, oh well, they gone though. I don't have to put up with that. That's not in my life.
That's right.
What's in my life is what
Mhm.
I have to put up with, and that's what I love,
Yes.
me and everything that's around me. Because
Amen.
God put that in my life, because that's what I attracted. Because we are magnets.
That's right. Amen. Well, we got Miss Classy came up here on the panel. She came to join
Hey,
us.
Miss
Hey, Miss
Classy.
Hey,
Classy.
hey, Miss Classy. How are
Hello,
you?
beautiful ones. Okay, y'all have to bear with my voice because I am coming down with the flu. So y'all please bear with me, okay?
We got
Um, I've been trying to nurse it with some vitamin C. You ever heard that saying when you get ready to come down with the flu, you try to nurse it with the vitamin C and try to jump ahead. But unfortunately, with the flu, when you coming down with it, it's a virus, so the virus has to take its course anyway.
yeah.
So I've been trying to get ahead of it, but I still have to let the virus take its course. So by next week, I'm gonna be full blown with the flu. Unfortunately, I'm gonna end up spending Christmas with the flu, unfortunately. But
Oh,
you know what? When it comes to judging, only God can judge, and we all make mistakes at the end of the day. Unfortunately, we learn from our mistakes. The problem with mistakes is you have to grow from them, and nobody is immune and imperfect from mistakes. That's the purpose. That's the purpose of mistakes. You have to make them in order to grow, and that's the purpose of life. You have those trials and tribulations. That's why they're set in the book, the Old and the New Testament. You have those trials and tribulations. You have to learn from those trials and tribulations. That's what make you unique and individual. You as your own individual person, because that's what life is all about,
Growth. It's
and it's
growth.
about growth. And each person has their own level of growth from the time you're born all the way up until you are taken out this world. Each person has their own growth, and you grow from that. You learn from that, and you coach, teach, and mentor people that have gone through it, that is going through it, and that will go through it. And unfortunately, some will learn from it, some won't learn from it, and some will not. Unfortunately, some will they will try to fight it in the long run. And I have my daughter, I have my kids are grown. And I look at my daughters and I try to teach them, about life. Some, they sit there and say, "Oh, mama, you know what? You live in an old age. You live in an old age. That was before then. This is now." And unfortunately, they sit there and they say, "Mama, you know what? You was right. Mama, you know
Mm-hmm.
what? You was right." And I thank God on a daily basis because and I say my kids, they went through like, and I sheltered them, and I'm not gonna lie, I did. I sheltered them, and I gave them the best of life, and I gave them any and everything that they ever wanted because I never wanted them to ever ask for nothing, and I made sure that they had what it is that they needed in order to get through life, to want through life, and not want to have to ask for anything. As long
Mm-hmm.
as they went to school, they did what they had to do, and make something of themselves. And I'm very proud of,
Productive.
right, and I'm very proud of the men and women that they have become today. And I can
Mm-hmm.
say, not many people can say that they raised 7 children and watch all seven. Well, I still got one. He's 18. He actually graduated this year. But at the end of the day, I can say all of my kids walked across that stage, and I'm proud that they did walk across that stage
Mm-hmm.
and they
No, that's
did get
right.
their diploma because most people can say that they had 7 kids walk across that stage. Some might say some of them walk across that stage. Some of them might say they might have had a couple walk across that stage. But I'm proud to say that I did have my children walk across that stage. And, yeah, I might have led a very strict life for my children. No, I did not allow my kids to have company over. No, I did not allow my kids to spend the night out. No, I did not allow company to come stay over. Yes, I did have two of my son friends who did come stay with me. Yes, I did raise them as if they were my own sons, but I look at the life that they had lived, and I took them in because they was part of the football team. They call me mom to this day. They went off and they joined the military and stuff. Am I proud of them? Yes, I am very proud of them. I'm proud of Ramon and them. I'm very proud of them. Very proud of them. Because they could have been a statistic on the street. But at some level in life, we have to sit back and take ourselves out of ourselves. And we have to look in that looking glass. And we have to say, our trials and our tribulations might not be somebody else's trials and tribulations. But we're so quick to sit here and belittle and demean somebody else. We're so quick to belittle and demean the hand that we extend out to somebody else that might need the help that you might not need. We're so quick to sit here and say, why? We're so quick to question that word why instead of sitting here and thanking God that, hey, somebody is being helped. A lot of people don't look at that. A lot of people don't think their blessings. That's why I always sit there and say, a lot of us is a beautiful mess,
Amen.
and we don't even realize it. We are a beautiful mess,
Yes,
and
we
we don't even realize it.
yes
A
we are.
lot of us don't even know how to clean the weeds out our garden.
Hmm.
A lot of us don't even know how to begin to clean the weeds out of our garden. The weeds in our garden don't consist of just the garden. It consists of our homes. It consists of us. It might even consist of the closet. It might even consist of our own inner being. And a lot of us don't even know how to begin to do that.
Right.
I ain't mean to come up here and just go into that, but hey, at the end of the day, that was just my way of starting introducing. Hey, y'all, this is Miss Classy.
Thank you. That was beautiful, Miss Classy. But while you still here, we got some new people that's in the chat. You know, probably from the other side of YouTube,
Hmm.
and they hear showing me love and stuff like that, and come and support me. So you let people know about your channel, and I'm going to drop your link down. I didn't know that you was coming today, so I didn't. I was not able to put you into the night box because I turned nothing back in. So I apologize, but I am going to drop your link in the chat so people can show you love as well. So can you talk about your channel?
My channel, okay, Chosen Queen had reached out to me earlier this week and asked me would I come up here and speak to you all. And I was doing some stuff with Logic and stuff and everything, and I didn't know whether I was gonna make it over here. But on my channel, I talk about a lot of things. I be all over the place sometimes. I talk about a lot of things, but on my channel, y- it, I just wake up and go with the flow, y'all. Really, to tell you the truth, I go with whatever's on my heart at that particular day. I do a lot of things when it comes to challenges and stuff. It's just whatever's on my heart that particular day. I'm more into the world when it comes to political, when it comes to life in general. You know, I can't really. If you really go to my channel and just look at it, you'll actually get a gist of what I am actually all about. Um, I whatever's on that channel, that's Miss Classy. At the end of the day, um, it can't get it can't it's not gonna get any different than that.
I
When it
agree.
comes to me,
I
um,
agree.
it's not it can't get any plainer than that when it comes to me. I can't get up here and sell myself to you. The only thing I can tell you is you go check out all the videos. Um, it's just plain and simple. I might go from 0 to 100. If I have to address something that day, I'm just gonna address it. It's gonna be done and over. Like I said, we all fall short at some particular point in time, but none of us is perfect. Like I sit there and say,
That's
we are
right.
all a beautiful mess, whether it's male or female. We are all a beautiful mess. The males might be a handsome mess, and the females might be a beautiful mess. But at the end of the day, we are all still a mess.
You so right,
Okay?
because every day we learning something different. Every day we learning something. Everybody's learning. I don't care how old you are. You're always learning. You're always in a learning process. This whole
Hmm.
life is about learning processes until you get to where you need to be. And it is real. It's real. So we all going through a learning process. And
Yeah.
it's
Every.
okay. It's okay. You
Mhm.
just got to be strong. At first, when I first started off going through my process, I was weak. And then, I kind of like got strong as I learned more things. And that's why right now, to this day, I'm thankful. I thank God for all of the things that I went through because if I wouldn't have never went through it, I would have never learned from it. So I'm
Mhm.
thankful. And I thank God every day I open my eyes for everything
Mhm.
that I went through, whether it was good or bad. I'm thankful for it because if I didn't go through it, I wouldn't know what I know today. So
Makes you
Exactly.
stronger. Makes you stronger. It
that's
definitely
right.
does.
Man,
That's right. Amen. That's right.
Exactly. And the only thing is, we all go through something in life. We all have gone through something. We all have a story to tell. That's the problem is some people, my story is somebody out there might have that same story or have gone through that same story. The difference is we all might have somebody that's afraid to tell their story, don't know how to handle this story, or don't know how to address it, or might be going through it, don't know how to deal with it. I'm retired out of the military. I'm 47 years old. I retired 2 years ago. I did 20 years in the military. Some of the things that I've seen, I have gone through, have did and stuff. I suffer from PTSD. A lot of people, I sit there sometime and I might talk about it. Everything. I might say something about it. It might be times that Logic might have a panel. We might talk about it. We might address it. Um, a while back in January, I had talked about it on the first time I ever talked about it was actually on Straight Drop panel and stuff and everything. Then I talked again about it on Logic panel and stuff and everything. And every once in a while, I might go live and depending on what's on my heart or something like that, and I might talk about it and stuff. I've been to combat exactly 6 times. Actually, it was 7 times. I've been deployed 7 times. Me and my husband married 7 times. We both do military. He retired. He retired 4 years ago. I retired 2 years ago. We did over 20 years. We did. We've been separated from each other during that deployment. Um, we spent the better part of 10 years of our marriage separated from each other. A lot of people ask us, how were you able to do that? If your marriage is strong, you're able to survive anything. And I tell anybody that if your marriage is strong, you're able to survive anything. And we did. We survived anything because, first and foremost, we knew what we had to do because we had a home that we had to take care of. We knew when we got married what we was going into our marriage with. But we knew at the end of the day what the end game was, what it was that we needed to accomplish at the end of the day. And long as we knew what we had to accomplish, that's what we fought so hard for. And that's how we was able to survive when it came to our marriage. Because it was that 1 year, that 5 year, and that 10 year goal that we strive hard for because we knew those deployments wasn't going to last forever. We knew that we was retiring out of the military. We knew this, but we knew our family needed us more than anything in the world. But we knew our purpose of why we was doing what we was doing. So that's how we was able to make our bond that much stronger and that much the whole that much closer when it came to us surviving. Did it come a chance that we almost not made it from over there? Yeah, it did. Those are the things that affect us the most. Knowing that it's some nights that I wake up when I hear loud booms that I jump in the closet because I think that a mortar round coming in or a rocket coming in. Yeah, those are the things that a lot of people don't see. Is it nights that my husband will wake up and he'll hit the floor real hard because he'll hear a loud boom? Those are the things that a lot of people don't see, you know. And at the end of the day, when I come to YouTube and stuff and everything, YouTube to me, This is just a social media. I don't look at it as anything else. But have I met a lot of great people on here? Yes, I have. Do I look at it as anything else other than the social media? No, I don't. Because when I log off of it, outside of that, I've talked to people that is genuinely, when I say genuinely, have reached out, that have actually literally pulled their heart out because they have gone through some of the same similar things that I have gone through, that have walked in those same boots that I have walked in, that have experienced the same thing that I have experienced, that have cried on that phone, that sat there and said, Miss Classy, how do you survive? How do you get through those nights? How do you not just sit there and say, I just want to end it all? And I talk them through it. Because when I sit there, and I know some of y'all probably have seen it when I say that number 22 is real, that number 22 is real. It's real. I've lost battle buddies to suicide. I've lost soldiers to suicide. So coming on social on YouTube, it's like it's like a getaway for me. Really, to tell you the truth, it's not a therapy for me. It's like a getaway because sometimes you never know who you meet and who life you can actually save because you don't know who you have in your chat. And just by merely talking, they're actually listening. They're actually paying attention
Exactly. That's
and
that's
they're
just what I
actually
said. I'm
reaching
sorry for
out.
cutting you off, Miss Classy. But you're right. You're 100% right when you say you never know who a person is. You don't know. You don't know what this person can offer you. You know, we can get so much by being cordial and respectful to each other by not.
Hmm.
You never know what I may have that I can help Miss Classy or the real Yvonne. By you being nasty and trying to take me down, you may miss your blessing. You because you don't know.
Amen. Amen.
I don't mean to interrupt y'all, but I just gotta say something real quick, and I hope it's okay, chosen queen. There's a lady in the chat right now. I met her maybe a week ago. Probably hasn't. It might have been like a few days more than a week ago. She came in my chat one day. I was live and I was looking for some hair. For my to do my hair with. And she, I guess, I don't know if she do hair or what, but she was in there and she was telling me which hair to get, and I just felt something like it was just like she was just seemed like so genuine and such a great person. And I didn't even know she was trying to start up her channel or whatever, but she asked me a few questions about, things about YouTube and stuff and how to do stuff. And I told her I had a playlist. Well, anyway, long story short, I ended up subbing to her and I went over there and I watched her very first live. And last week she made her first live. And I was like, oh my God, I like her. She's pretty cool. And then as I watched her and she didn't have nobody in the chat or whatever, I gave her a shout out like the next day or the day after that. And people went over to subscribe to her. But of course, with me giving her a shout out, she inherited my stalker too. So my stalker decided to write her a very mean email, saying talking about her speech and stuff like that, and it hurt me to the core, y'all. It really did. I
Mm-mm-mm.
mean, this lady, she built up the courage to start doing live streams and talking and
Mm-hmm.
trying to be comfortable and stuff, and for somebody to just be that mean to her. And I saw her live. She did a live saying this woman emailed her and told her, spoke on her how she speak and stuff, and basically was just very nasty to her. And it hurt me to the point where I almost wanted to cry. And I was like, oh my God, it's my fault. This happened to her just because it's mean, evil people out there. And I just want to, everybody right now, it's 43 people watching, and just all of us come together and just give her a hug, a cyber hug, whatever we can do. Her name is Freedom Lash. She's in the chat right now. Give her a hug, y'all. Subscribe to her. This lady didn't do nothing to nobody but come in and just be genuine and herself. And it's not fair for people to get attacked like that on this platform just for being in somebody's chat and getting a shout out.
Hello, Freedom Lab.
What? Hello, Freedom Lass.
I will make sure I show
Oh
you some
boy.
love.
Boy, that
God bless
bullying,
you. Welcome to my
cyberbullying is
channel.
real.
Love you,
It is.
Freedom Last, and God bless you.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm, mm, mm.
Wow. And that's what I'm talking about. You never know who you have in your chat, because like I sat there and said, that number 22 is real. I can recall the day I got that call, and that day I got that call, it kind of took me by shock because I was woken up out of my sleep, and I actually got that call from Hawaii. And when my little brother, he's not my little brother, but I've been knowing him since 2000. And when I got that call, he called me, and the first words out of his mouth, actually, he was crying on the phone. And before he even said anything, I kept hearing sniffling, and I was like, hello, hello, hello. And I kept saying, Smitty, Smitty. And I say, what's wrong? What's wrong? And he said, Murph gone. And I said, what do you mean Murph gone? And he said, Murph gone. And my husband sat up and he said, everything okay? I said, Smitty, he crying. And my husband snatched the phone and he said, Chief, what's wrong? Cause my brother had made he made CW3 and which is Chief One Officer 3. And he said, Chief, what's wrong? And I said, give me back the phone, give me back the phone. He said, nah, nah. Because my husband, when I said, what you mean Murph wrong? My husband, he didn't want me to he didn't want me to talk to Smitty no more. And he said, Chief, what's wrong? And I said, give me back the phone, give me back the phone. He said, no, no, no. And he said, Murph killed himself.
Mm.
And my
Wow.
husband, that's what he had told my husband. He said, I tell her, I tell her. And I said, you gonna tell me what? You gonna tell me what? And he hung up with him. And my husband, he got up out the bed and he said, I'll tell you in a minute after you take your shower and get dressed. I said, no, you're gonna tell me right now. He said, no, I'll tell you after you take your shower and get dressed and we're gonna go out. So when I got up and I took my shower and I got dressed and he took me out, and he did it in such a way that he took me out and we went to the mall and we walked around the mall, and he was like, whatever you want, you could go ahead and pick it out, whatever you want. And we was just walking, and I kept saying, are you gonna tell me now? He said, Sam Murphy came home and he took the shotgun and put it in his mouth and he killed himself.
Mm.
Mm, mm, mm. Wow.
I picked
Oh
I
my.
picked the phone up and I called Smitty back. And the first words came out of my mouth. I said, what time are y'all going to Georgia? And he said, I'm working arrangements out, but we all gonna meet up down there. I said, I'll beat y'all there. I got on the road and I went down there because the first thing I was concerned about was his wife and his children. Because his wife and his kids was in the house when that happened. But that same week that took place, and I was retired, my soldier, her husband here, killed himself. And he was the first sergeant. She was in one room, he was in the other. That's why I say that number 22 is real. People don't understand what people are going through. So when I say that cyberbullying and all that stuff is real, you don't know what people going through. A mere hello, a mere acknowledgement. How you doing, love? Are you doing okay? Is everything going okay? That's wonderful. By saying that, you could actually deter and stop a person and the thought process of what's going through a person. You could actually stop that thinking just for a little minute, just for a moment. Positivity, uplifting. Not all that putting a person down, not trying to get whatever message that you're trying to get out, just by acknowledging the person, regardless of how you may feel about that individual. A mere hello goes a long way.
Amen. And it don't cost a dime.
It don't cost a dime.
Or a penny.
It ain't gonna hurt to say I love you, or like you just said, how you doing? Anything that you need. It's not gonna hurt. Well, we got the really Vine is on the panel, so we want to. I'm sorry, crying and stuff. This is emotional. We want to hear from you, the really Vine. We want you to talk about your channel and get some input to uplift the queens.
Um, Hi, thank you for inviting me up here, first of all. Um, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey,
Yes.
the real
Hey,
Ebon.
really,
Hi.
Vaughn.
Hi.
How are
Um,
you?
I'm fine. How are y'all?
All right.
Um, I just want to say to piggyback off of what Miss Classy was saying, as far as the bullying, yeah, it's very real. And it's easy for people to sometimes say ignore the stuff, because for the most part I do ignore a lot of stuff. But I do choose what I respond to for the simple fact of this. I'm on YouTube. I chose that, not my family. And not even that long ago. And I know some people are like, oh, let it go. Don't. But like one particular person, and it was a female, it was a black female. And it really pissed me off because this person, it called my autistic son retarded. So I went and I had to respond to that. And it's just, people always ask, well, how do you even stay on? I mean, you have to have some thick skin, first of all, to even be, on this YouTube. But what really upsets me, and I still can't grasp, the people that mainly have been, coming at me or want to attack me. First of all, I don't attack anybody. What I do is I respond when I choose to. But what really gets me is I expect that behavior from, say, a real younger, but when you're my age and older, because I'm 43. So most of the people, they're like older than me. And it's like, then you got to step back and it's like, really? And then you can actually ignore people thinking, okay, maybe if I ignore and don't say anything, and then they'll stop. They don't stop. And this is why I keep saying mental illness is real. And we see it on YouTube, for example. And I'm not saying that to be funny, but it's just, I don't know. I mean, I've never dealt with type of stuff. I've never dealt with this stuff in real life. From grown people that's old enough to be people's grandmothers, for example. And it's like, what is wrong with these people?
Sad, man.
And
It's
this is another
sad.
thing, like with
It's evil. Pure evil to talk
one
about someone's kid,
exactly. Mm-hmm.
someone's child, a defenseless
Mm-hmm.
child that has
Mm-hmm.
nothing to do with anything.
Is
You find
exactly.
gratitude out of talking about them, and
Mm-hmm.
like, it's just, that's why the bullying stuff, kids, that's something serious.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is not
For real,
strong.
man.
Yeah.
Don't talk,
Yeah.
Not
I mean,
strong.
people, kids, man, for real, like seriously,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what the situation is about a kid. A kid can't
Mm-hmm.
defend themselves. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
No.
And it's ridiculous. And these people don't have nothing else more to do than to do stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. I mean, where your
Exactly.
life is going, for real.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
Hmm.
what I figured out is a lot of times when people see, because people say whatever they want about me, I ignore it or laugh at it, whatever. When they see that whatever they doing is not getting at you, what most people do? They try to talk about your kids. That's like
Hmm.
really
Yep.
below the belt. And then you're not just talking about a child. I had to go off on that person because you're talking about autistic people in general, in my opinion, because for you to say out your mouth that my autistic son is retarded, don't know him, nothing, and he is not. Autistic people are not retarded, and they are, it's a range. They're from, the spectrum is very wide, and not one, they're all different. They all have their
But
strengths,
to
they all
me,
have their weaknesses.
I don't put no label on no kid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what what's the issue with any kid. I don't put a
Mm-hmm.
label on a kid because first of
Mm-hmm.
all, if you're gonna go at me, you go at me. Don't fucking go
Mm-hmm.
at my kids. Because my
Exactly.
kids, no matter what the situation is, and it even
Mm-hmm.
make it worse when it's a situation because you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
sit there and you grown and you didn't live
Mm-hmm.
half of your life and you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
talk about a child like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
That's really ridiculous.
And see, this is what
You
it
know,
is. This is what
like
it is. Let me tell you, my son is 21. So a lot of people, oh, he's 21, he's an adult. Mentally, he's not.
right.
This is
He's
why
still man,
I'm
that's
still
still your
responsible for the
child.
rest of his life. He
That's
can't work.
right.
I'm like, which I'm not complaining about that, but that's what people need to educate themselves. And I try to do that, when I'm speaking on autism, but I'm like, that's just stuff I've never done. I won't talk about nobody's kids, let alone people with disabilities. It's like, are you kidding me?
He's 21, but he don't
Yeah.
have a YouTube page. He's
No,
not out
no,
here
Right.
with
no.
everybody else
Exactly.
on all that level. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I was
So
about to
don't
say the
do him
same
like
thing.
that because
Mm-hmm.
that's
Exactly.
still somebody's child. Because
Exactly.
you,
Exactly.
man, let me tell you
Mm-hmm.
something, and I'm gonna tell y'all something from experience because I done seen this in my life. Now,
Mm-hmm.
people, I don't care how old you are, you can still be young. You can be in a situation like that yourself. I don't care if you were so straight the whole part of your life. Something can happen to you, and you can be
Mm-hmm.
mentally. You can just get unstable. Like I done seen people with that had heart attacks I mean strokes, and it didn't change their whole life. And they real young. They real young, and now they like old people. You have to take care of them because
Mm-hmm.
they have had a stroke. And
Mm-hmm.
you have to be careful how you treat people because
Exactly.
anything can happen
Exactly.
to you, and you can be in that position, and you don't
Mm-hmm.
even know why you're in that position. You got to think
Mm-hmm.
about
Mm-hmm.
the things you do to people
Exactly.
because you can be right there. And guess
Mm-hmm.
what? God don't not like when people act like that.
Okay, text him.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad, man. It's
Mm-hmm.
sad because
Mm-hmm.
they can't defend themselves. I can
Mm-hmm.
defend myself. You can defend yourself, but that kid cannot. I don't care if it was 30, and if they're in
Exactly.
that
That's a good
position, they're
one.
still
Exactly.
a kid because their mind is not there yet. And if
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna tease somebody like that, you gotta know you can be in that position at 50. I don't care
Mm-hmm.
how old you are.
Exactly. Exactly.
So when
Exactly.
you do people like that, think about yourself.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Think
Man,
Yes.
I
about
love
your
y'all, man. And y'all
grandkids.
good people.
Think
And y'all,
about
and
your
guess what?
kids.
All of the good people always come at us. And they
Mm-hmm.
always try to put us in the dirt. And that's
Mm-hmm.
sad because that's sad. That's miserable. They miserable with their life, so they want to have you miserable. But
Mm-hmm.
don't let them have you like that because
Oh no.
our
Is it
life go on,
exactly?
man.
And this is why, like I said, I don't do New Year's resolutions and all that, and I know the truth about the real New Year and all this. But the point is this: I'm not no next year. I'm not entertained. Like 2018 can't leave fast enough for me. This ain't been nothing but a bunch of mess. But
Right.
I can't. No, I'm just ignoring. I'm gonna go back to how I used to be. I didn't acknowledge none of those people, and I'm not gonna do it no more. Because what it is when you do, these people use you for content. Then they want to make you the
Exactly. That's what it
subject of
is,
all their.
Yvonne.
That's
Exactly.
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
I challenge people. Why don't they do something without mentioning another YouTuber's name? Do that. Why don't they do some real stuff? You can't say you have content
It's so
when you're using other
draining.
people and
It
tearing
drains
people
me.
down. Look, it's bad enough that the men are doing it, tearing women down. But
That's right.
when you got other women doing it and they
Come on.
support it,
But let me tell you,
Come on.
content don't get you nowhere. Content
exactly.
don't get you nowhere in these YouTube streets because before I knew about YouTube, I had
Mm-hmm.
to live real life. Real life
Mm-hmm.
is better than YouTube. It don't have anything to
Exactly.
do with YouTube. When I found out
Exactly.
about YouTube, and that's when I was following Chosen Channel, when we
Mm-hmm.
had this thing going on out here with this Kanika, whatever, I
Mm-hmm.
that was YouTube. But I
Yeah.
still had my real life. My real
Amen.
life is beyond social media. Social media
Exactly.
can't do nothing but what I'm really going through today in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I
Exactly.
had to go through that. So
Mm-hmm.
YouTube is nothing. These people on YouTube think they this, that, whatever, just
Mm-hmm.
for views, just for views. Views ain't
Exactly.
nothing when it comes to your
Exactly.
life because when you put stuff out there, you still hurting. You still
Exactly.
feeling bad. You still
Mm-hmm.
going through something. I don't care what you
Exactly.
tell the people. You
Mm-hmm.
going through something because if you wasn't, you wouldn't be have to worry about nobody else's life. You'd be sitting on your
Exactly.
life, be like, girl, I'm feeling good. I'm having a good time. You just feel like
Mm-hmm.
you're on a beach and you ain't even on a beach because you was
Exactly.
living your life. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But people
Exactly.
too miserable, man.
Mm-hmm.
People is
That, yep.
miserable. So they
That's what
want
it is.
everybody to feel their misery. And the only way
Mm-hmm.
they can feel their misery is going to mess with some people that they don't even much know because they look happy. I'm gonna fuck
Mm-hmm.
with them because they look
Yep.
happy. Sorry,
Yep.
excuse my language, queen, but
Mm-hmm.
they look happy. I'm gonna mess with them,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not happy. They don't need to be happy either. No,
Mm-hmm.
man,
Yep.
cut that. I don't care what nobody say about me because
Mm-hmm.
guess what? I'm still moving forward and my life is wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
You know
I
what's
used to
crazy
care,
though? You
but
know
when
what's
I
crazy?
cared, it didn't do nothing for me.
Can't
When
pay
I
no bills.
cared,
Bills if
it didn't
exactly.
do that. It didn't pay my bills.
Exactly.
It didn't make me feel good about myself. It didn't do
Mm-hmm.
nothing for me. So whatever
Mm-hmm.
they say right now, it don't phase me because I love my life. And I love
Exactly.
when I'm going
Exactly.
through, and I
Yep.
love the next move because my future is beautiful
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes,
and I
sir.
love
Exactly.
it. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So no matter
Mm-hmm.
what nobody say out there in them streets, it don't have anything to do with what's going on in my home because they can't
Mm-hmm.
touch
Exactly.
this. For
Exactly. And,
real.
and you know what? Let me say this too. First of all, when you know who you are, you know your life, you know who you are. This is why a lot of stuff I just let it. I laugh at when people the stuff that I've heard said about me. I'm like, are these people? I'm like, you don't even know me, you know. And then that's when I had to take a step back because even my husband was like, man, you don't have to respond to these people. They don't know you. This is why I continue to say, if
Exactly.
you can't knock on my door, if you can't pick up a phone and call my home phone, not a cell phone, you can't do that. You don't know my mother and father. You don't know my, like, you don't know me. So they can say whatever they want, but see, at the end of the day, I know this: when somebody feels threatened by you, that's what they do. They attack. So you a
Exactly. They
threat.
try to tear you right on
They don't like
down.
to see you happy
They
because you
try
know the
to
devil don't
tear
like
you
that. The devil don't
down.
like nobody smiling and
Hmm
laughing. That's why I
Nope.
laugh and smile. Don't like
They
that.
want to
He
Welcome
take
wants you to
your
be
to
miserable.
image
Mm-hmm.
and they
Yep.
want to just tear you
And
up.
you
They
know
just
what?
want to
You're
tear
so
you
right.
down.
You're
It's
so
not
right.
good.
And let me tell you
Mm-hmm.
something too. A person that's beautiful inside and out, people don't like that because they not happy with
Exactly.
themselves. And when you
Mm-hmm.
beautiful inside and out and you feel good about yourself, they're
Mm-hmm.
gonna try to do anything they can to bring you down. They're gonna try to prove that point to the fullest. But it's
Mm-hmm.
all good. It's all
Exactly.
good. You know
Exactly.
why?
Mm-hmm.
Because you still gotta live your life. And if you feel good
Exactly.
about your life, you keep it moving. Keep it moving. Don't stand
Exactly.
still because they still in that spot worrying about
Mm-hmm.
you when you
Mm-hmm.
still going forward.
But let
Mm-hmm.
me
So
tell y'all something. Think about it. Well, I remember growing up, going to like public school, junior high school, middle school, high school. Grandma used to always say, look, them bullies, and look at the bullies. They the always the ugly ones. Ugly, not
Oh,
always
and that's real.
physically
Mm-hmm.
ugly.
That's so
well,
real.
Not
well,
always saying physically ugly, but
I
in
know
their
what you mean.
heart, they were
Mm-hmm.
But I know what you
nice
mean because let
people.
me tell you,
They
Queen,
always mess with the fucking,
that's
excuse me,
right.
they
Because if you,
always
Mm-hmm.
mess with the
that's right.
decent looking people that come to school, that want to learn, that
Mm-hmm.
dress okay, and they
Mm-hmm.
always taunt them and mess with them and bully them. It's always them. If you look back, it's always the ugly
I don't
monsters.
It
care
is.
what that
It is.
shell look like, but if
Mm-hmm.
you ugly inside, you gonna be ugly
Exactly.
outside. I
It's
yes,
don't care
true.
what that shell look like. You
right.
gonna
Mm-hmm.
be ugly
Mm-hmm.
regardless. When you push stuff
It's
out of your mouth
true.
and it's ugly, let me tell y'all, because I used to do this stuff. I used to talk about people. I used to be on people panels talking about people. And guess what? I felt ugly. I ain't gonna lie, I felt ugly.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, that's
Mm-hmm.
what changed me. And I'm being real right now. I'm telling y'all some 1,000 shit, and I mean this. I used to get on people panel and talk about people and dog people out for being loyal to people that I shouldn't even be loyal to. And I was
Mm-hmm. Yep.
making myself look ugly by
Yep.
being loyal to these people and talking about people that wasn't even talking about me. And when
Mm-hmm.
I when
Mm-hmm.
I realized that this was making me look ugly, this was messing with my health. And
Yep.
I said, man,
Mm-hmm.
I can't do
I
this no
said that's
more.
what I was
And when I
saying.
said I
And when you
can't do
look
this no
better,
more, And when I said
Mm-hmm.
I can't do this no more, they turned against me. They turned
Exactly.
against me
That's what the
Right.
like I
devil
was
do.
the evil one. But I was
Mm-hmm.
getting
Okay.
my life together because I want to be better than that. And I'm
Exactly.
sorry, but I wanted to be better than that. And I am today.
Mm-hmm.
I am better
Mm-hmm.
than that. And
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
can't
Okay, let's
nobody touch this for
And
real.
let's take it
gotta love the
let's
truth.
take it away from the YouTube. What happens when the ugly person is the person that is supposed to protect you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
What happens
yes,
when the ugly person is the person that births you? What happens
yes.
when
Yes.
the ugly person is
Mm-mm-mm.
who God deems supposed to be your protector?
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
And I asked
Amen.
that question because I found out a person that I knew was my hairdresser, and I knew about her two girls all these years. She spoke about her girls, knew about the girls, never knew about the son until just a few months ago when he was arrested for first degree murder.
Mm.
He's autistic
Mm.
for killing her boyfriend. And she posted nothing but negative things, how God cursed her with
Mm-mm-mm.
this demon. How can you curse me with this demon? He
Wow.
been nothing but a issue. How can you give me this devil? I hate that you gave me him. You cursed me with this thing. Never knew about him, but I knew about the godson. The godson was supposed to, and she poured all her money in him. Everything. Made sure that he had everything. He went down to got landed in this college. Was supposed to been I am and she did went out the world, was had her hopes up that he was going to be picked up, be looked at. Had the scouts look at the scouts, got into the best college down here. Thought he was gonna make the drafts, all that stuff. Till he got down there and met this girl, got the girl pregnant. Was a letdown. The people in the church sat there and said, "You doing too much. That's his mama job." He even sat there and said, "You not my mama." This, that, and the other. And she all in the church, the guy all in the church. She's sitting there saying, "That was my best friend you killed," all this stuff. And all she could do was curse her son. Now, she drives this guy that was stabbed in the neck all the way to the hospital. Couldn't fathom why she didn't call EMS or 911 to come to the house to save this guy. She drove him all the way to the hospital. That maybe calling EMS, sitting there, probably could have saved his life, but she drove. They came and arrested her son. He didn't have not an ounce of blood on him, not a murder weapon, nothing to the first. And she blasphemed her son, who is completely autistic.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm.
So, as a mother, she failed her son. But we talk about what people are doing on social media. What about the mothers who's supposed to protect their children?
Mhm.
But I give you another one because I actually have a nephew who's autistic, and
Yeah, so I.
his mama is just as loony as she wanna be. I love her to death. Lord knows I love her to death. But she refuses to take her medicine. She refuses to take her medicine. We just had the kids about several months ago. She went back on her medication. We gave her back Isaiah and Kayla. Gave her, we just gave her back Isaiah and Kayla. Went off her medication again. My mother-in-law had Isaiah and Kayla. She went back on her medicine. She got Isaiah and Kayla back again. Went off her medication. Now my brother-in-law got Isaiah and Kayla.
Right.
But she just as loony as she wanna be.
Yep.
And the whole thing is,
I got some loony
she's
ones in my family too.
right.
Shoot.
What about the mothers that's refusing to take care and protect their children? And the whole while she's seeing and she's putting down her child, Isaiah's not normal. But we focus too much on social media. But what about the parents who's not taking care of their children? See, cause we could log off of social media.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. We could log off of this. What
Exactly.
about these parents? What about these parents that's not in real reality? What about these parents that's not doing in real reality?
And
I did story
I
on.
agree because to be honest though, we have seen some mothers on
Mhm.
YouTube, for example, and it's obvious they not taking care of their kids. It's obvious. You know what I mean? So yeah, I get that. I mean, I honestly do not understand how a mother. Well, I mean, we see it, but I don't understand how they can't. Like you said, they're supposed to be the protector. I look at
Yeah,
a mother even more than a father, as far as you the one that birthed the child.
that's
How can you
right.
Mhm.
carry a child for 9 months, sometimes a little less, but how can you carry a child that long? And then it's just like the woman who, for example, the woman who pick a man over her child. Like, are you
Mhm.
serious?
Hmm.
I don't
I did a
understand it.
story on that just yesterday or maybe the day before yesterday in Michigan. Lady, she was getting ill. Her and her boyfriend was ill, and he killed her own. The baby's only 4 years old. Tortured him. The mother and her mom, her boyfriend. I did a live on that the other day from out of Michigan.
Mm-mm.
Only 4 years old, and she was mentally ill.
You know what
Right.
else though? One thing that I have learned is some women actually have the kids for the man and they really don't want them. And the reason why I could say that is because my own mother said that her mother even told her she didn't want her. She only had it because, her husband, my mom's father, he wanted. Like my grandmother, they only had the two kids, my mother and my mother's brother. And my grandmother treated her son like he was a king and he was really trash. But my mother through it all, up until my grandmother died, my mom was always respectful. She did anything her mom would ask, and I would ask her because it would piss me off. I'm like, well, how can you be so, what I mean? Like you just how can you not be mad or whatever like that? My mom's just
They
that
go
type of person.
crazy over them boys. Woo.
Exactly.
I don't know. My grandma, ooh, they gave them boys the moon and the stars, but
But
the
see,
girls
yeah.
gave them such a hard way to go.
But this
Woo.
is my thing.
Hmm.
This is my thing because my mom, yeah, we know my brother was her favorite. However, how can you, as a mother, tell your child, "I didn't want you anyway"? What? Like, how can
Mm-mm.
you fix your mouth to say that?
I
You know
can't
what I
Mm-mm.
mean?
do that.
It's like
I
I don't
blame
understand because
myself.
y'all, you know why I said that? Think about this. My grandmother, the last 2 years of her life, she was in a nursing home, and she's guess who took care of her? Not her
Uh-huh.
favorite.
Them girls.
Exactly. That's how they use.
Hmm.
Not the
I'm
favorite, not
sure.
even the look, not just the favorite. She favored his kids too, my cousins so much. And it's like we was like black sheep or something. I'm like, what in the world? But we was all the ones that was there. This is why I tell people, be careful because see, at the end of the day, everybody's not that nice. We all get old or sick, whatever. And you're gonna need
Hmm.
somebody to take care of you. And
Yes.
then 9 times out of 10, the only one's gonna be there is the ones you treated like trash. And you better hope they
Mm-hmm.
there for
That's
you
true,
in your
Yvonne.
time of need. So,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's true.
mm-hmm.
Right.
That's true.
And
Amen.
that's some karma or reaping what you sow for you. You know what I mean? People you just don't know how it's gonna come back on you.
That's
So
right. You just
mm-hmm.
have to treat people with kindness.
Exactly.
Like, our ladies up there said, you never know who you're going to need. You never know. And then when you do things, you got to do things out of love, out of our hearts. But
You're
That's
absolutely
right.
right.
this was a wonderful panel. This was some wonderful encouraging words. It's taught us a lot because we all been through a lot, on and probably off of YouTube as well. You know what I'm saying? I thank all you guys for this invite. Um, because the really
Thanks,
the
chosen queen, for the invite. I enjoyed myself.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
Thank you,
thank you for the
Queen.
Yeah.
invite.
I'm glad you did, and we are
Me
planning
too.
we are planning on doing this once a month. I have positive movement and the really line. They're gonna co-host this with me. Well, only
Hmm.
once a month.
Okay.
Probably on the third Saturday of each month. That's gonna be on my book club. I do book clubs every Saturday. So on
Hmm.
that third Saturday will not be book club. We're gonna do this panel right here. Just keep everything us lifted up. So make sure you guys I hope you guys hit all the queens that's on the panel. I do have their links in my chats. So please show them some love. Go check out their channels. They have some awesome, awesome channels. And again, I want to congratulate Lovely the Great with her cookbook. She do have a cookbook, and she was just on TV doing her cookbook this past Thursday. So I want to give her another shout out for that. That was an awesome, awesome job.
That's
And
nice. Congrats.
Hmm. Congratulations.
I want to say this about you, chosen queen. You are a very, very wonderful person. And people have to really get to know you because behind the scene, like seriously, without YouTube, without none of that, you is a wonderful person.
thank
And I'm thankful that I have you in my life because you have stuck by me. I mean, you like my family for real. And
thank
I'm telling you, nobody know a person until you meet a person yourself and
Amen.
you know about a person, no matter what nobody say, nowhere, no whatever. People have their own opinions, but when
Mm-hmm.
you meet a person yourself, and when you see how a person is, can't nobody tell you nothing else because you know that I'm telling y'all, Chosen Queen is a wonderful person, and she
you.
have been by my side like through a lot, and
And that's
she is
great
my
because
sister
you
for
need
real,
people. You need people. People act like they don't need nobody. You need
man.
people. The
It,
hell with
I'm
that.
telling you,
Let's just
real
keep it
talk,
real
real
because you
talk.
never know. And I don't care if you light, dark, brown, orange, green. If you
Right.
good to me, I'm gonna be good to you.
And that's
Hmm.
right. And that's right.
Okay,
And you
that's
can
just
meet
the
a lot of
bottom
people.
line.
Man, I'm telling y'all, I've been there. I've been there. I've been in a part where I thought I had people that I could trust. And I thought I could trust them. And they like really just ran over me like a herd of horses. And I'm like,
Hmm.
wow. Like
Hmm.
really. But when you get close to God, when you just know about yourself, when you just know about life, because
Hmm.
I can't put people on a religious basis because I don't know everybody's religion. But for
Hmm.
me, I'm gonna put it like this: if you learn about yourself and you love yourself, God gonna make sure that those people attract to you that you want in your life, and those people and that negative, if you don't want that in your life, they're gonna automatically go their way. And
Hmm.
they might still try to talk about you or put something in the game or whatever, but it don't matter no more because once you move on, your life is better. Once you move on, all that negativity gonna go its way, and they're gonna still be in the corner talking about you while you still moving on. And
Hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying this.
Exactly.
I'm really stressing this, y'all. I've been stressing this tonight, like seriously, because it's going on.
Hmm.
People going through it, and some people can't take it. But I just want
Hmm.
y'all to know you can take it because
Hmm.
you are you. Can't nobody else be you but you. And you don't have to worry about what other people say about you because you more better than that. Don't
Amen.
worry about that because they living their life another way and you living yours another way. As long as you keep moving forward, you're gonna have better things ahead.
Amen.
And
Amen.
that's real. And man, Chosen Queen, you wonderful, man. You a good person and I love you. And
I love you
you've
too.
been there for me from day one, man. And even
Hmm.
though we had our little down moments, but when we came and we really talked and we really got to know each other, man, you are a good person. Can't
Hmm.
nobody tell me nothing different about you. For real.
Hmm.
Yes, I
And I
love
know you're a good person and I know you have a good heart and you just misunderstood because people don't know when the people is real, when people is real and they telling you real. I mean, I ain't talking about no real mess and no real bull crap. I'm talking about real people.
Hmm.
When people is real, some people don't understand that because they look at real in another kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
They look at real as being messy or putting somebody down. But when
Mm-hmm.
you be real for real, it's nothing like that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Thank you,
And I
Queen.
and I just want to say
Thank
that I
you.
love you, chosen queen.
I love
I
you.
love all you ladies on this panel. I do. I love y'all, and when I say I love you, I'm serious because I know what Yvonne went through, man. I
Mm.
know. I'm telling you,
I
I
don't even. I
always be
can't
looking,
see how she's still up on YouTube if
man.
she went through.
But she
Jesus
is
Christ.
strong. That's why
She's
God
strong.
made her
That's why
strong,
I
man.
told Yvonne behind the other
Man, let
day
me
in her
tell you,
channel. She said, "I'm not strong." I said, "Yvonne, I'm a Pisces.
I
My birthday
man.
Like
March
me.
19th.
Like me.
We
Me. When? You
strong
said
as a
when?
damn
When's
itch.
your birthday?
March
Oh
19th.
yeah. Me too. Mm-hmm.
I'll be 50 years old." I say, "Yvonne, I know you say what you want. You strong. You got this.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yep.
Caribbean
got this." And
Queen,
I know it.
I always know you was strong. Man, I know
Mm-hmm.
Yvonne was strong. I
Mm-hmm.
know Lovely was strong. Man, I know Miss Classy is strong. I know Miss
Yep.
Classy is strong. Miss
Yes.
Hadley ain't even on the panel, but I
Mm-hmm.
love Miss Hadley. Miss Hadley is like raw. I love her because she real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I love y'all. Like seriously. I just wanted to
Mm-hmm.
shout out Miss Hanley right quick. But I love everybody on this panel, man. We are real and,
Mm-hmm.
and, and we are positive people. So when people come at people like us, it's all good because we used to this. We go through
Mm-hmm.
this because we doing something right. When you're doing something right, you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
always have people coming at you because
Amen.
It's
you're
Mm-hmm.
doing
true.
something right.
It's
So
true.
we just keep moving forward, ladies, and
You
just
just
keep
gotta
doing what you're
keep
doing.
keep your head up, stay
Man,
positive,
for real.
and strive for betterness with each other.
For real.
Like
Exactly.
if I can help anybody out with whatever I have going on, I feel free. But you know what? My spirit has to resonate with yours.
Mm-hmm.
My
Mm-hmm.
spirit has to resonate with yours. And let me tell you something. I'm not bragging or anything like that, but I'm kind of good at that. I could feel it, and I could step away from it. I could
Mm-hmm.
see it, and I could
Yes.
feel it, and I could step away from it. No disrespecting, but if I could see it, I could feel it, and I know that you're not for me. I don't really have too much to say to you.
Right. And
And
sometimes
that's
we
just
get
how
caught
I
up.
am.
Right. And
You
sometimes we
know.
get caught up and we might be in a situation and then we start looking at this stuff like, what the really? I don't think I
Exactly.
need to be here. I need to get the
Mm-hmm.
fuck. I'm just being real. You
Yep.
be like, whoa, this too much for me. I think I need to
Mm-hmm.
keep it
Mhm.
moving.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not trying to cut nobody off because it's going on almost 10 o'clock. So I want to start with Caribbean Queen. I'm going down the line for everybody to say they short. Anything you want to say to the queens, make it real short so we can get off. I know I want to go to the real Yvonne. She's gonna go live tonight.
Oh no, I'd messaged you. I'm not gonna go live tonight. I'm not gonna do it tonight. I might do it tomorrow, but yeah, I changed
Oh,
my
okay.
mind. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm
So
sorry. Okay, then. Well, we gotta go nowhere then. I
I
just want.
know that's how I know, right? I was like, she must didn't see my message.
No, I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Hey y'all, let me tell y'all, I used to love Yvonne. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. When I first saw Yvonne live, her first live, and she was like cussing and shit, like I was like, oh my God, that is me. Like, oh, I don't know why, but sometimes we get like in that expression and we want to express
Mm-hmm.
ourselves. And that's how we express ourselves because that's just in us, you know? And
Mm-hmm.
I was like
And it's
listening to her.
okay.
I was like, man, I love the way she be talking. Like,
Me
look, if y'all don't
too.
like the way I'm talking, then bye. Like,
Exactly.
listen,
And I
I used to be like, whoa,
I
that
was
sound
the
like
same
me,
way.
just
I was the
straight
same
up to
way,
the point.
positive. I didn't want to say it like, "Oh, I'm jumping on Yvonne's, you know what?" But I was like, listen, I was like, "Yo, this chick is just like me."
Man,
And
I'm
so
Both
I
telling
didn't
you,
listen.
Pisces.
Listen,
I'm
I
telling
didn't
you,
even know Yvonne. I didn't listen to her, and I said,
I
"I
ain't know
know
nothing
she a."
about her. I
Listen,
was
I said,
like,
"I know
whoa,
she
this
a
chick right
Pisces.
here.
I know
She
she's a
like,
Pisces." And that's when I asked her in the comments. I said, "You a Pisces?" She said, "Yep."
Yeah.
I said, "God
I
damn it,
didn't
I
even
knew it."
know. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't even know what she was. All I know, I thought she was a damn Aries. I'm an
No.
Aries. I was like,
See,
this woman is like
you know,
straight up.
you know why? You know why? Because my birthday is March 19th, so I'm on a cusp of an Aries and
Your
a
birthday
Pisces.
is the
Oh,
damn
Yes.
okay.
Aries. Girl, you big.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
swear,
March
Birthday
19th.
March
I
19th.
thought she was an
Yep.
Aries
What
because
is
I'm
that?
like, man, she's
Oh
straight to the point. Because see,
Yours
one
too,
thing about
Caribbean.
Mine just March 19th,
I
1969.
never met nobody else
My
that's
born on the
lovely,
daughter's
same
huh?
birthday.
The
day.
That's why
Caribbean.
they
There
say it
you
right
go.
there.
Got two
Man, that's why I say
Wow, that's
I knew,
crazy.
I knew Yvonne had
Yeah, that's
Aries in her.
right. Yeah.
I knew it, goddamn it, because she was cussing. I'm like, that's me. I ain't lying. I've been and told somebody, look, if you don't like it, you just move on.
And see,
Let me
no,
tell
you,
you.
you
Let
know,
me tell you. We love hard.
that's what I was just
We give
Yes,
about to
our
say. I was
heart.
just about to
We
say
give
that.
our heart hard.
yes,
When
we
someone
do.
cuts us and crosses us, that hits
Aries
us
do
to the
that too.
soul.
Exactly.
But see,
Absolutely.
but see, Yvonne got the best of both worlds because she got a
Mm-hmm.
We
little bit of
do.
Aries
We the
and
Yep.
same thing,
Pisces.
positive. We the
Yep.
same thing. Our birthday's
Same
the
as
same
Caribbean. Her
day,
too. She the
March
same birthday.
19th.
She the
I'm
same.
April 3rd, y'all, and I'm
Thank you.
telling y'all, this
Oh.
one thing about an
Wow,
Aries. An Aries will
Yvonne,
go hard.
Yvonne, you gotta come on up to New York City and party with me, girl.
Man, I'm telling y'all, Yvonne is the realest. Like,
Oh my
seriously,
god. I
I'm
didn't
telling
know that
y'all,
Wow.
Caribbean.
You
Okay.
gonna
I'm
be
telling
like,
y'all,
damn,
that's how I be.
that's a
I be
class
like,
chick right there.
man, I love a person hard. Like, I love a person hard, but when they hurt me, I kind of like,
Yeah.
oh, damn.
Yeah.
I kind of
Yeah.
step back, but I be like, that should be a big thing. And
Mm-hmm.
I be trying to forgive, but then at
Mm-hmm.
the same time, like, damn, that was an impact. Like, it's
Mm-hmm.
hard to forgive when there's
Exactly.
an impact like
Yep.
that.
About
And
that,
then you like,
you can
man, because
get
you always
Wow.
loyal. You
all
always
Mm-hmm.
loyal to who you deal with. You loyal to
Mm-hmm.
them people to the fullest. Because when you
Mm-hmm.
deal with somebody and you really care about that person, you
Mm-hmm.
loyal to that person.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
But
true. So
when they
true.
turn on you, you be like,
Exactly.
man, that's like
It's not
all your
good.
walls that fell down. Like,
Exactly.
damn.
Exactly. It's like, are you
Well, listen, guys, I'm about to end my time with you guys on the panel because I'm at my daughter's house.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm about to head home. So if you're on when I get home, I'll just come back on the panel. If not, y'all guys stay positive, keep God first, rebuke
Mm-hmm.
those enemies that try to come against you and taunt you.
yes.
Rebuke them.
Thank
Mm-hmm.
you.
Okay.
Yes.
Much love, lovely.
This Lorraine. This
This
Lorraine
lovely
Caribbean. My
artist.
name is
That's Caribbean, I think.
Okay,
Lorraine.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, y'all. I'm going by the fucking icon. Look, my icon say LIG. Wait, I see something else on the icon. I'm in the damn chat. I ain't even in the chat, y'all. I'm in the room, and I
No,
Mm-hmm.
see
this
lovely
Caribbean. This
sitting up there.
Caribbean.
Oh,
Caribbean,
okay.
Oh,
I
this
love you,
Caribbean. Yeah.
Caribbean, and you are
Love
so
you
sweet,
too.
and you
Mm-hmm.
Love you
always
too.
speaking and showing love. And girl, I love you. I don't care what
Mm-hmm.
nobody say. I love you, girl.
Love you too.
Caribbean. Thank you
Uh-huh.
for
Chosen,
coming
thanks
up
for
and showing
having
us
me.
love and being part of this Queen Uplift Queens. It's
Mm-hmm.
what we're gonna be
Hmm.
about over here.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Yeah, ladies, I'm gonna do the
Okay,
same
guys. See you
thing.
around.
I'm gonna drop down to
Okay,
and
Miss Classy, thank
go
you.
fill myself up with some vitamin C and take me some
Okay.
medicine.
Thank
Oh,
you.
okay.
Thank you for
Okay,
your encouraging words. I really appreciate you. God bless
thank.
you. You guys make sure you guys show Miss Classy some love, okay?
Yes, get the feeling
Yes.
from Miss Classy.
I'm gonna drop her link
Y'all,
down in my chat again so you guys show her some love.
all right, and y'all have a beautiful and wonderful night. Okay.
You
You
too.
too.
Thank
Miss
you.
Classy.
Okay. All right. Love y'all.
Love
You
you
too.
too.
Love you too.
Much love, Miss Classy.
This is wonderful. Some wonderful people. You know what I'm saying? I just want us just to come together and show each other some love, because
Mm-hmm.
we've been better, beat down enough. Come on,
Mm-hmm.
let's lift each other up. You know what I'm saying? Because we are powerful women. We are beautiful women. We are made in God's image. God have
Mm-hmm.
a purpose for all of us. For
Mm-hmm.
all of our children, something different. It is unique.
Mm-hmm.
Very unique.
Right.
This is wonderful. Thank you, ladies, for coming up, and I appreciate it. And Yvonne, I thought she was going live. I was ready for
I
you.
know, I know.
I was
I
ready.
know.
That's all
Yeah.
right. We ready for Yvonne. Anytime she go live.
Like I know. I'm like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Lovely, you've been quiet. You got anything to say? You are a pretty apple.
Um, not really. I'm just enjoying the vibe. It's so positive and so great. And
Yes.
everything. And I did want to say something. I was thinking about something, but I had forgot. And then I was like, okay, yeah, positive. I hear you so clear, so beautiful. You remember how when we used to be beefing?
Oh yeah, lovely. I remember, but I hated beefing with
It
anybody.
wasn't.
Like,
I think what it is just because we were doing all that bitter back and forth and just being so ugly towards each other. I couldn't hardly even hear you. Your phone used to be.
I know.
When you talking positive, I hear you so clearly, and I see your beauty. I see your inner beauty. I see your outer beauty. I see nothing ugly about you.
But the thing is, we didn't even know each other. Like we didn't even know each other. We was just going off of beef, like YouTube beef, like dumb stuff. Like what? I didn't even know you like that. But
So
to
I'm
get
just
to know
sitting
the
here.
person that you are,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, like it's good, girl. Like you're doing a wonderful thing, and man, keep doing you, man. Us women, we have to get together and we have to love each other because it ain't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? We have to because if we don't, ain't nobody else gonna love us like that. You know,
Right.
That's right. That's right. You
man.
guys
And
make sure
I
you guys
and I appreciate you, lovely, for that. I really, really do. I really do.
hit Love the great live. You got live. I mean her channel, and when you hit her channel, she got other channels inside that channel. Make sure you hit Fabulous Five. That's it, right, lovely.
Uh-huh.
Okay, make sure you hit Fabulous Five. That's every Tuesday at 6 o'clock. And they have a different. They got four queens and a king on that channel, and they talk about everything. It's all positive. It's all love. So it's every Tuesday at 6 o'clock. It's called the Fabulous Five. So go show them some love. So all I gotta do is hit her link, and on her main page, she got all of her other channels on there. Okay, so make sure you hit Fabulous Five. I
Thank
had to put
you.
that out
Thank
there.
you.
So that's awesome. I had a good time last Tuesday. And the really Vine, she got quite a few channels myself. Really Vine, you talk about your channels.
Yeah, she
Well,
got
I'm kind of like staring away from my. I have a cooking channel and beauty channel, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put everything on my main channel. I'm just gonna do that, But yeah, I do still have them. I didn't get rid of them, but yeah, cooking, and I have to do another cooking video too. But
Mm,
yeah, I have that. But my main channel. That's I had that since 2015. So, and that's another thing too. When people are like, oh, how is Yvonne still on YouTube? I already know the goal. There's people been trying to get me off of, but see, I'm not no weak female. Number two, I built. It takes a lot, first of all. So when you set your goals for your channel and you start reaching them and beyond, please, ain't nobody gonna run you off. Can't
right.
let nobody. And that's just life, period.
That's
Like, you know what I
right.
mean? That's just life, period. Don't ever let anybody deter you from your goals and your dreams. First of all, people gonna talk. Can't do nothing about that. Just stay focused. And don't
Hmm.
worry about what people say. Because see, if other people had some business, then they wouldn't have no time to be worrying about what other people doing.
That's right.
So it's like they need some business.
And Yvonne, I love your lives because everything you be talking about, I have experienced that. I have been there. And when you be talking on your lives, I be like, man, I can really, 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 really recollect to that because like I'm like, man, this is something I've been going through, and you is a real strong woman. And when you be saying the things you say, it just make me more, strong and within me. And I'm like, yeah, because that's why I be like, right, uh-huh.
But you know what? But see, you know what? And I appreciate it. But that was another one of my main reasons for even deciding to be, do YouTube channels or whatever like that. Is because I think at the end of the day, we all should be able to go to people's channel and learn something. Now, if you're not learning anything, and if you taking away, you leave and you feeling, bad or negative, it's like, okay, that's not the place for you. Because I think at the end of the day, you should be
Right.
able to take something away positive, hopefully, from somebody's
Right,
channel,
right.
So, and that's another thing I had to step back. I was like, I'm not no drama channel. I didn't build my channel on tearing anybody down.
Right.
That's not me. And I was
Right.
like, you know what?
Right.
No one's subscribing to me for that. And see, I tell people all the time, if you want to build your channel on tearing people down and all that drama and gossip, you have to understand you got to keep that up because see, people only subbing to you for that.
That's
Because
right.
clearly it's people that want to
Right.
hear that, but you have to keep that up. And the reason why I say is because I've noticed some people, that's how they start out, and when they try to do, like, say, a news report or something like that, and then they don't get the views. But I have to say this to people too: if you want to go a positive route, even though you might have started out negative, you can do that. It just takes time. It's like, don't give up, because hello, whew, I remember when I first started out, I could barely get 100 views. You know what I mean? But you just had to be consistent. You just had to be consistent, and
Hmm.
and it'll come. It'll come. And that's why we should
Mhm.
encourage each other, shout each other out, stuff like that. Because
Yes,
at the end of the day, YouTube is huge.
it is.
It's
That's
huge.
so right. So
Yeah.
So
right.
there are people that be
Yes.
missing out on the good, on the good people. So yeah.
Hmm.
So we just gotta uplift each other, because it's easy to tear somebody down.
That's
You
right.
know what I mean?
It is.
So
It is very easy. And it's
yeah,
easy, but at the same time, you think you tearing them down, but you tearing yourself
exactly.
down,
Yeah,
actually.
you know what? Another thing, that's what I do. When people try to come at me, to me it's motivation, to be honest. If you tell
Right.
me I can't do
Right.
something, or if you tell me, oh really? Oh, okay. Well, while you watching, I'm gonna give you something to watch. Okay.
Right. You
So
want to tell me I can't do this or I'm in this state? No, you're gonna see what I'm in. Because I'm gonna
exactly.
show you. And then
Exactly.
guess what? Who gonna be looking crazy? You.
Mhm.
Because you trying to make me look bad, but at the same
Mhm.
time you're making yourself look bad.
Right.
Exactly. And,
That's
and
how
that's
it
another
goes.
reason why, to be honest, we should not argue going back and forth with people, at least not on, like, for the public to see.
Right,
Because when you
right.
got two people arguing, people don't know who is the crazy one, because you both
Right.
look,
That's right. That's
they
right.
don't know. It's like you both looking crazy.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And I was
So
like, no,
that
no,
that back and
mm,
forth is really don't get you nowhere.
Don't get
It
nope.
no.
just
Mm-mm,
gets you on a back and forth level. So just to
mm-hmm.
ignore a person and keep on moving with your
Yep.
life and keep on presenting what you want to present and do what you do, that's gonna
Mm-hmm.
make them even sit back there and look stupid because them and a Sarad or whoever they got following them is gonna still be sitting back there with that same old thing. While
And
you
you
moving on.
and you know what? That's another thing too. I feel as an adult, you should be able to sell your stuff off of YouTube, and that's what I always would try to do. Because at the end of the day, we all have an email at least, and I would try that. And
Hmm.
what I noticed was with people, they didn't want, oh, they just jumped right on their panel, and then that's when I figured out, like, oh, you want me to be your content. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
People just lie and
Right.
lie. It's like, I think, especially as grown women, why you can't settle that, off of YouTube. But then I thought about, I don't know these people,
They like
so
that
who can?
drama. They
Who
like
can?
Hmm.
that's why. You're gonna keep their
Exactly.
page popping.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's
And,
right.
and this is another thing that even the viewers, everybody has to learn from, because I even learned from that too. Stop being so quick to believe something that's coming out of the mouth of somebody that don't even like the person they talking about. They don't know that person. So this, all
Right.
they're going to do is tell you lies, slander, or just talk bad, period. You don't
Right.
hear them
Right.
uplifting. And at the end of the day, I'm like this. If you can't deal with me off of YouTube, you're not getting no more responses out of me. Nothing.
Hmm.
Because I just don't think that, people should be doing all this stuff, on YouTube. And especially, I don't mean to make it a race thing, but especially as Black people. Look, it's already, they look at us anyway like, oh, that's all we do. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, that's all we
We
do.
don't stick together. We don't come together.
And that's
Exactly.
sad.
Exactly.
And that's sad. Instead of them doing some educated stuff, they rather educate people on some dumb stuff.
Yep.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
instead of educating people on some real stuff, they might as well go on their live every time they go on there. It's mess. It's
Mm-hmm.
bull. It's
Because
I
we
can't
all,
take it.
yeah, we all been through
Right.
something. I think people just, talk about yourself or whatever. Like, it's like we can all teach people stuff too. It's like,
That's
come
right.
on now, It's like you would think. I mean, especially for me, people really been coming since March. I'm like, yo, we about to be in a whole nother year. Something wrong.
Yes.
You're still talking about Yvonne. Like, this don't make no sense. But
Hmm.
but again, like we said, we know what it's for. It's for the views, especially when they put your name in the title, that type of stuff. It's like, come on now.
Hmm.
It's like, how old are we? And then get mad when you flag. I will flag you. It's like, I will do that. Because I've had people, you're not gonna take my video and then try, you know what I mean? Like, no, I don't play those games. So, at
Right.
the end of the day, it's a business still.
Right, right.
My channel is monetized. I'm like, yeah, we're not playing those games. And that's another way. Get them like that. I don't have to keep, go back and forth. I
You
just
don't have to go back and forth. Just stand up and
exactly,
be strong and do what you gotta
exactly,
do. And it's gonna
exactly.
all fall down.
Mm-hmm.
They cones gonna all fall down because
Yes,
whatever they trying to do to you, you're gonna keep it moving, you're gonna do your thing, and whatever you gotta do, do it. And they
And
gonna fall down.
yeah,
I learned
and you
how to tune. I
and,
learned how to tune them out. You know what I'm saying?
exactly,
Hmm.
I
exactly.
tune them out.
Don't
I
even
keep
go
on
look.
doing. I keep on
Mm-hmm.
doing what I do. I
Yep.
might uh, protect myself by clearing my name. Talk about
Oh, of
me.
course.
Tell
Mm-hmm.
you about
Yeah.
me. Because you want to
Mm-hmm.
hear about Chosen Queen, you gonna hear from me. You know what
From
I'm
you,
saying?
exactly. That's my point. Mm-hmm.
Nobody
Yep.
tell you my story like me.
Exactly.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Right. And that's why I don't care when they try to tell my story because they can tell it all they want. But if you
Mm-hmm.
ain't heard it from my mouth or whoever
Amen.
else they talking about, then guess what? You can keep on listening to them because they
Yep.
don't know me like I know me. Like
Exactly.
if that's what
Exactly.
Right,
you want, if you want have information, then get it. But
And
right.
don't come to me for what's real because I'm gonna always come real and I'm gonna come direct
exactly.
on
And
my
you know,
level.
and you know what else though? This is I'm telling people, I'm like at the end of the day, we don't have to do that. I've had so many people email me apologizing for even participating in the BS, saying
Right.
they apologize because they don't know me. Exactly. I'm like, yeah, don't get involved. That's another thing with
Girl.
subscribers. I tell mine all the time, please don't get involved with that because when you do, then they're gonna attack your, your viewers and stuff. And
They didn't came in my chat asking me stuff that somebody else said. I said, but go
yep,
ask them. If they
exactly.
told you that, go ask them. They know more than me, God damn it. Go
Exactly.
ask them.
I be finding stuff out. I'm like, oh, really? That's me?
For real. Go ask them because they know a lot. Shit, they know more
Exactly.
than me. And if
Exactly.
they
That.
can get all that, then go ask them. They got more.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
Mm-hmm.
give you what they're gonna give you. I can only give
Yep.
you what I can give you.
And I'm also learning to do better. So let's see, this is why I try not to even read my chat so I can stay focused because them trolls come in and will get, where it get me off topic. It's like, you know what? That's what I have mods for. It's like just gotta stay focused because that's what they do. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of a child, a toddler. Like they would do anything to get your attention. Like they would just
Yes,
look at
yes.
me, look at me. It's like, are you serious? Like, but we just ignore and I use this example a lot. I remember my son was like, I think he was 6 years old, something like that, and he was having a tantrum, fell out on the floor. This is at home. He fell on the floor, and my sister, she was going. I said, nope, ignore him. I said, go in your room, and I went in my room, and he shoot. When he got up and looked around, saw he didn't have an audience. He got up and apologized to me. It's like, yeah, you don't be an audience to the BS. To be honest, like
Yvonne,
because.
real quick.
Mhm.
I'm second. Please don't say the word sub in my chat.
Uh-oh.
It's YouTube rules. They will take people from me. So just
Oh,
say
really?
yeah. So don't let
Mm-hmm.
somebody say sub in your chat.
Oh, okay. I
So
didn't even know.
YouTube, you don't know they'll take a few people from you.
What
Um,
does that mean when somebody just types that in? I mean, I never knew that. What does that mean when somebody types that in?
what's up?
Mm-hmm.
They subscribe to you. So
No,
don't
I
say
mean, as far
sub.
as why would
why
YouTube?
would
I
they
didn't even
take
know
them?
that.
I,
I
I
never
don't know.
did.
They say that's YouTube. YouTube rules. They
Oh,
take people from you. Um,
oh,
yep.
oh,
So
wow. Okay, I didn't know that. I learned
I
something.
heard that. I've been like, don't say sub, but I don't like say support because support is too it's too close to sub. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you just say you showing love or I got
Oh,
you.
I
okay.
got you, I
Mm-hmm.
hug you, or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to delete your comment, Freedom Last, okay? So apologize, but she got you guys, okay?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like, I got you, girl. Okay, I got you too.
I'm
Oh, okay.
sorry,
See,
Yvonne, go
learn.
ahead.
No, I was gonna say no. That's good to know. Learn something new because I did not know that. It's like it's
Hmm.
always something, with YouTube. But yeah, and but yeah, at the end of the day, we don't need to be an audience to the children, basically the grown children. Like, don't be an audience, to them. It's like at the end of the day, and I'm learning how to better even respond if that happens. Even people come into the chat. I mean, I'm quick with deleting and blocking people. My block list is so. It's crazy. I was looking at, and then the funny thing is, if you look at your block list, if you have one, and when I look at some of them names, because most of them are trolls. I'm like, the names that these people come up with, like they'll use other people's names trying to make fun of people. It's like, what in the world is wrong with people? It's like, I don't know. It just, I don't know. A lot of times I refer to those type of people as they didn't get enough hugs as a child. Like, I don't know.
Right.
It's like I don't know what the problem is, but I'm not your mother, so like leave me alone. But yeah. So at the end of the day, man, life is short. Time is definitely running out. That's another thing. People need to take a look around the world, see what's going on. Look at the laws. I'll be talking about that too. It's a lot of stuff people don't know because they too busy focused on the wrong stuff. It's like, so it's a lot that we got to teach people and pay attention to. So that's just, it's like, all right, time for the BS. Like I said, this year can't leave fast enough for me. So but yeah.
And for the up and coming channels out there, what was I gonna say? Oh my God, I forgot. Once you set your goal and don't let nobody, come along and just make you get, be motivated. Do what you're gonna do. If you set a goal and you want to monetize, or you set a goal and you want to sponsorship or branding, don't let nobody come along that's
Exactly.
mad at the world, that hate everybody, including anybody who's making money or anybody, don't let them get in your ear and mess everything up. You got goals, you want to do with your channel, do it.
Exactly.
Don't let nobody come along and make you feel like, oh, whatever. Because people are miserable, they're jealous, they're hateful, spiteful. They just, just some of everything.
Exactly.
Right.
And you know what else? Let me say this also. What I try to tell people, especially like when you say new and upcoming channels, I tell people, because I have my own hidden for a reason. Hide your subs. So people can't see the number. Because see, a lot of times when people see that, they'll say this. When I was showing mine, and because it's a high number, and they would really lose their minds now once I show it. But because of the number, people would say stuff. Oh, she's buying her subs. I'm like, are you serious? If I was buying subs, I would be at 100,000. Why in the world would I buy?
Look, if I was gonna buy subs, I'd have just bought your channel that already had 1 million subs on that motherfucker. Okay,
exactly.
Why would I be struggling?
Exactly.
And then half the time I go network and I get subs. But let me tell you, I got subs. I don't buy subs. Hell no, I ain't got to buy no goddamn subs. And half of the subs probably be sleep when I go live. Because that's how I network. And this is how I do it. But I'm just saying, I mean, these are real people. I just want to do what I did because I'm at 1,400. It's not much, but it is what it is. And I'm like, I go network and I network with people that just like, okay, follow me, I'll follow you, whatever. Okay. I just want to see what I can do because I don't really, it's like I just do my lives. If they come in, they come in. And if they don't, oh well.
Right.
A lot of people be trying to come in because they think they're going to be some mess because of what something else been presented. And then they think I'm going to come back. But, that's the old me. I ain't going to do it.
Exactly.
They be want me to, but it's all good because
I don't buy subs. I don't buy views.
Exactly.
That
too?
I'm not going to waste my time to buy views.
Yeah.
Right.
And to be honest, I didn't know you could do that.
I'm going to buy views on every last one of my lives.
Me either, Yvonne. Yvonne. I didn't know you could buy views.
I said, but guess what?
People have to understand
if you do that, YouTube will find out. I'm sorry, because people need to understand this, especially if you got a new channel. Don't do that. I would never. Don't get involved with nothing like that because YouTube will find out. And then when they find out, it's wasting your money basically because they're gonna take it. They're gonna take it from you. You might lose your channel.
They do that too when they get ready anyway. Let me tell you something. You can get up to like 4,000 and something. They'll take a few of them. You'll think that's people leaving you, but actually that's them. And they really will do that. And that's why I just like, it is true. What it is.
Do it the right way. It takes some time, but you know what though? Hey, trying to get stuff the fast way, no, that's you're gonna lose it.
Actually, YouTube be your first dislike sometimes.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Because sometimes you be like, damn, who's this one dislike? And I ain't even talking about nothing to dislike.
I remember sometimes I will go live before I open my mouth. I get a thumbs down. Are you serious?
Right. That'd be that first congratulations to you too.
Exactly. I'm like, I didn't even say anything.
So, okay. I got all views on Kim Porter. I was so scared. I called positive. Where are all these views coming from?
Told you because it's trending. Because it's trending.
Queens uplift other queens. Logic. It's a what the guy said.
But yes,
but yeah, people
sometimes your title sometimes your title will bring a lot of views too, because if you
True.
Right.
put something in your title, they
Yeah.
want to see what it's about because they
Yeah.
think it's drama. And
Yeah.
drama always bring a lot of people that
Mm-hmm.
you don't even they ain't even subscribe to you. They just bring all kind of people to you.
Y'all,
Mhm.
let me tell you something. I did a video a few months ago, and the title was literally, I just took the quote from the news article, and it was saying, "You don't belong in my city." Because see, what it was some white cops that said this to some black young men: "You don't belong in my city." Do y'all know I had heard, because I had that title? Do you understand that some people thought that I was talking about them? I'm like, y'all not that important. Like, really? So because of my title, but thank you for the view.
Oh, that kills me right there. That
Yeah.
kills me. When you
Yes.
talking about something or you want to change in your life, it got to be about them because you
Exactly.
doing it.
I
If you
literally
feel
used
that
a
guilty,
quote.
then something is
Exactly.
wrong with you. What the
Exactly.
hell?
Because it was literally, it was an actual story. That's what I was talking about. I just took the quote from what that officer said,
Hmm.
and it's like, yeah, I'm like, oh my God, but that's just, I'm like, okay, but thank you for the view. Because they had to click on it to watch it. So I'm like,
Right.
thank you. So, but
Like,
yeah,
wow, this was
mhm,
not even about you, but you want to make it
mhm,
about you. So, okay, do what you
mhm.
want to do then.
Exactly.
Wow. Like,
And see, that's why I said I decided to hide my subs, because I had noticed when I had it, and people's literally, they was doing lives talking about my sub count. Oh, how do you, she must have bought it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna help you out your misery. And I hit it. Like, there you go.
Uh-huh.
I helped you out since you don't know how to stop looking. So it's
and
like,
let me
there
tell
you
y'all,
go.
Those are my
I
subs.
just,
They swept it
I'm
down. I bought mine too.
Exactly.
I'm just knowing about these YouTube streets. So when
Mm,
when I go to talking, when I go to talk, when let me tell y'all something. So many people be talking about me for no reason, just talking about me. But
mm-hmm.
like when I go live, I have so many people viewing me because they think I'm about to go back at that person. Because like
Yeah, that's
I am on a
clout.
positive level. I'm not even about to
Mm-hmm.
go there. But just because they don't
Exactly.
went on me about something, they like, oh shit, let me go see what she talking about. Cause so all you do
And
when you talk
yep,
about me is make me more popular to the YouTube streets. So they gonna want
exactly.
to know
Yeah.
what I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about. I could be talking about a
Mm-hmm.
goddamn piece of chocolate. But they gonna want to know because
Thank you
you didn't talk about me so bad. They
so
think I'm
much. They
gonna
want
come
to
back at you
exact, and
just for that one
Look,
view.
yep,
positive. All you gotta do is put up like if somebody just got through talking about you real bad, and then you go live and put in your time. This gonna be real good, and then
mm-hmm.
they gonna flock to you. You could be opening a chocolate candy bar, and that's all.
That's
Mm-hmm.
right.
Yep.
Motherfucker good as hell. I've been waiting all day to eat this chocolate candy bar, and I'm finally
Mm-hmm.
home and I can eat it. Oh, what y'all thought this
Yep.
You
was?
gonna have people down there like little puppies looking, waiting for to see like, haha, with their
Yep.
tongue sticking out, like, what the
Mm-hmm.
fuck he about
No,
to
no.
say?
Exactly. Exactly. It's like, oh, okay, but yeah, it's like that's another thing too. Now, and this is, I need people to understand this, because I don't know about nobody else, but when I unsub from somebody, it's because I'm unsubbing, and that means I'm not watching your videos. You're not getting no view from me, which amazes me that people seem to think that when they do videos talk a mess about me. Guess what? I'm not in the business of torturing myself. I'm not about to
Okay.
sit there and listen to somebody because I know me. Because then I'm gonna go in on them, and here we go. It's a never-ending cycle. So I'm like, it's best to not eat. Don't look. And the thing that amazes me, that these people are they think so highly of themselves that they thinking because they talking about you, that means you gonna respond. What? I didn't even watch the video. Why would I watch the video? I might have reported it if I saw my name. But other than that, and the reason
Right,
how I know is because people tell me, and I've asked people, just stop sending me links. Because first of all, I'm not going to watch it. And for what? So I can be upset. It's like, no,
right.
I'm not doing that. I was like, no, I said the only way you could above that, so you got to rise above the BS. You got to be above it.
That's
Period.
right.
Some people don't like to hear it. Oh, you think you better? Well, yeah, it better means not responding and acting like you are ignorant little. It's like, are you
And then I'll be
serious?
like, nah, I don't think I'm better. I know I'm better because guess what? I don't
Exactly.
have to go back at them. I can still go on with my life as I am going. I don't have to stoop down to nobody's level because their level is not on my level, apparently, because they're talking about me. So guess
Mm-hmm.
what? Their level is not my level. That's their
Mm-hmm.
level. And they probably gonna stay there for a while. While I keep on going forward, they're gonna be still sitting on their level.
And you know what? Somebody said something in the chat, Mama, not having it, which is true. That's another reason why I hit my subs too. So people can't even see who I'm sub to. Cause see, a lot of times people they want to go look, be nosy, and see, oh, who you sub to, so they can go harass that person too. Like, like
Exactly.
I said, oh no.
And nowadays, as I
Mhm.
just showed y'all, you can't even give people a shout out
I was
without them
just,
having to
yep,
be stalked
yep,
and stalked all over YouTube, taking
exactly,
screenshots of people and in
crazy.
other people's chats and stuff. Like,
Hmm.
who does that?
Exactly, exactly. I'm like, then let them tell
Oh,
it.
that
They
kills
have a
me
life.
right there. Oh, I got a
Hmm.
screenshot. She was over there. What the
Yo,
fuck?
look. I didn't learn,
I'm a grown
man.
ass woman.
Screenshots. I learned all this mess on YouTube. All this
Right.
screenshotting and receipts. What the? I get so sick of even hearing that. It's like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I'm gonna do a video
Girl.
one day for a bunch of real receipts. Y'all want some receipts? Here you go. You can go to the store too and get some.
Oh my God. I know
I get so sick
exactly.
of
Like,
that.
seriously. Oh my God. They be
Mm-hmm.
killing me with that. Like, wow, I got screenshots on this and that. And then they get
Yeah.
up in a little huddle and shit. Man, fuck
Be like,
that.
I was like, I know what I said. I don't need nobody screenshotting what I said.
Okay, I said it,
Exactly.
I'll say it
You
again.
know what I don't like? Don't tell me where I can go, who
Mm-hmm.
can come in my live, who can come on my panel. Don't tell me that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Tell me
And
Exactly.
I
don't accuse
am
me
a
of being
53-year-old
30 million people.
grandmother. I ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
say mother. I'm 53-year-old grandmother. Okay, I got
Mm-hmm.
grandkids.
Right. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
support who I want to support because guess what? I'm not gonna support nobody because you said they was bad, because you said
Exactly.
they was this way, because I
Mm-hmm.
gotta I gotta go on what I feel about that person.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And
and
what
I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of times I go in chats and it be all smooth at first, and then they throw somebody's name in there, and I'm like, what the?
exactly.
Somebody I deal with, and I'm like, damn, I'm
Mm-hmm.
cool with you, but guys, why
Yep.
you had to do that? And then
Mm-hmm.
Right,
I get out of there. So it's time for me to
right,
Mm-hmm.
go. Much
exactly,
love,
Yep.
and I'm gone. You know,
right,
Exactly.
that's how I do it.
Mm-hmm. I
exactly.
Man,
agree. I agree. And like y'all was saying about SARS, when people talk, I've had people comment on my video saying, "Oh, you do have content," and I'm like, "Oh, that's what they say." I'm like, "Well, thank you." It's like I'm like, but like you said, they don't understand it. They're giving us free advertisement. Because see, you keep talking. That's just human nature. If you keep
Hmm.
talking about somebody or some a person going to actually go and check it out. Okay, well, who is this person?
that's
And
right. That's right.
and it can backfire. It can
I have got
backfire
so
on you.
many subscribers on that note.
Yep.
Yes, it's true. It's true. I'm like, oh, somebody must be talking about me to be getting all of a sudden all these.
Making us
So like,
popular. We didn't even ask for it. I
mhm.
was trying to stay low. I
Is
like
that? And I tell people this also. I don't even like to say subscribers. I say supporters because everybody subscribed to you is not a supporter. They're really a hater and they just nosy and they want to see when you upload or go live so they can thumbs down. That's it.
That's facts. That's facts.
Boom,
That's
boom.
facts.
That's it. It's like everybody's not a supporter. So I'm like, that's suspect. And then that's just pitiful. Like, why are you going to? I don't want notifications from people I don't like. I
right.
don't want them notifications. I'm like, no. But yeah, I don't know. This is like this is a good idea, this panel, because like I said, at the end of the day, it's definitely needed,
Yeah.
being
Yes,
uplifting
I
and
love this.
positive.
I love this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's queens and it's women. It's like we expressing ourselves, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and it's real. It's real.
Mm-hmm.
It's not no bull crap. It's not talking about nobody, down on nobody.
Mm-hmm.
It's just saying that the real life of us, because all of us, we've been
Mm-hmm.
talked about, we've been down, we've been all of that. You know what I'm saying? But we strong. We've been
Mm-hmm.
still standing strong. And that's what this panel is about. You know, we still here and we
Mm-hmm.
smiling and we loving our life, because our life is wonderful. No matter what you say out there in the streets, we still living our life in our house, in our home, in us.
Mm-hmm.
We still living good. So it don't
Mm-hmm.
matter. And I
Yep.
love this because this is a positive thing that needs to happen, because even men, they need to get together and do something like this, because they
Yes.
need to express themselves and express the things that they are going through. And then other people are downing each other when they need to really get together and make it happen, man. Because see, all this back and forth and all this old bullcrap, man, people are downing themselves. They're not
Mm-hmm.
getting no further. If you want to
Mm-hmm.
keep looking forward and see beautiful things in your life, you just got to keep moving. You can't let
Mm-hmm.
nobody down you. You got to
Amen.
keep
Mm-hmm.
moving. Because they
Yep.
down it. And those people over there that just so set in their ways and they doing what they doing, they just down in themselves. They keeping
Mm-hmm.
themselves right there in the dark while you
Mm-hmm.
moving on.
Mm-hmm.
And I
But yeah, like
love
I said,
y'all.
yep. And this is no, and this is, I mean, shoot, that's why I say I'm challenging my own self. I mean, first of all, I don't have to wait till 2019. It's just as far as I'm not doing that no more. I'm not going to acknowledge, like none of that. As far as the negative people and all that stuff. Because like I said, at the end of the day, people going to talk, and never in my real life, every time somebody talk, I'm going to approach these people all the time. Like, so I think about that. You can never get anything done if you even defending yourself. To be honest, this is why I say these people could think I'm Scooby Doo. I don't care. You can think whoever, you can think I'm whoever. You know what I mean? All types of stuff. I've been
That's right.
Yo, they didn't say that I didn't rob the bank. All types of. I'm like, what is wrong
All
with that?
type
I would
of
be in
all
jail.
type of crazy stuff.
Like, what's wrong with these people? But see, that's when you got to exercise common sense.
Right.
You know, I'm like, come on now. It's like, and guess what? At the end of the day, would any of us? It's up to us to tell our own story. It ain't nobody
That's
else's
right.
business to do
It's
that.
nobody else's story.
We
It's
don't have to put
our
our kids.
story.
We don't have to put our
Right.
kids on. None of that. That's why. Nope. My family.
Mhm.
That's crazy. These people. Nope. They're not gonna see my son. I'm not doing it. And guess what? That's all right. Some people, to be honest, they honestly think they have the right to know our first, middle, last name,
Yep.
everything
All
You
the
about us,
so
birth
right,
your
records.
Yvonne.
address.
You are so right. You are so right, Yvonne, because people think your story is theirs, and that's how they make it.
Exactly.
That's how they
Yep.
get views because of your story. Because if they
Exactly.
didn't have your story, they wouldn't have no views.
That's
That's
right.
Mm-hmm.
why they try to use your story,
Yep.
and they try to
Exactly.
Yep.
they put a little they put a little more hot sauce, and they kind of like mix it up a little
Mm-hmm.
bit to make it looking spicy, but
Mm-hmm.
actually that's their story, that's not yours, because they can't get the
Exactly.
real story from the person. That's the
Mm-hmm.
only story they can get real is from that person. They can't get the
Exactly.
real story from that person.
Yep.
They can get some, they can get a little bit of artificial, like this artificial fruits and shit they making out here. They can get that from anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't
Mm-hmm.
get that from the real source unless you get it from the source.
Mm-hmm.
I
Exactly.
don't care what you present, you
Mm-hmm.
still can't get the real unless you get it from
Exactly.
that person.
Exactly. I'm like,
They like
man.
mix the truth up with lies.
So what are
Mm-hmm.
you? So what are you looking for? You just looking for
Exactly.
a soap opera? Or are you looking for real? What
Yeah.
are you looking for?
It's to me, it's just weird because I've seen all types of stuff. Like, I'm like, oh, that's supposed to be me. As far as names, not even me. I told my mom, I said, oh, I didn't know you had a different name, like that type of stuff. It's like, are these people serious? And see, I've reported stuff like that only for the simple fact I've seen people put up real people's names and addresses. I'm like, these people. Now what you're doing is you're putting
That happened to
innocent
me.
people,
Sure did.
and you putting innocent people,
Yes.
setting them up because they're crazy people. So you're setting them
Right.
up for somebody to drive to wherever they at, and possibly harm them. It's like, come
Mm-hmm.
on. And
Mm-hmm.
you got to report that stuff. On YouTube, and they'll take care of that. You have to, because that's not right.
Right.
You
Right.
can't do that. You don't have to like Yvonne. You don't have to like whoever. And it's just like, but to the extent. I mean, I
Yes.
didn't see some real. I'm like, are these people serious? The stuff that people have done to other people. I'm like, this is ridiculous. People have called cops on each other all the time. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what is wrong with these people? They need to be locked up. It's like, what is going on?
Had
It's just
nothing
like,
better to do.
exactly. And people kill themselves. See, that's another thing I tell people. I'm like, I thank God for my strength, because to
Yes.
be
Me
honest,
too.
some
Me
people
too.
have taken their lives over social media stuff because they
Over
can't
social
take it,
media.
which I get it. I mean,
Yep.
I get it. It's like, it's ridiculous. That's why, again, we definitely do need to uplift and encourage people and let them know that you're not who they say you are. And guess what else? We need to also start responding. See, they can call
Exactly.
you, whatever. And I tell people all the time, I'm not answering. That's not my name. You know what I mean? It's like, you do not even have to answer. Don't say nothing and stop defending ourselves, to be honest. Because I told people at the end of the day, if you really want to go that route, that's slander. You can
Right.
sue them. You can go
That's
that
right.
route.
You really can, and
Like, you,
especially if they putting your name in it, and
yeah.
or they putting your
And,
voice
and,
or
and
your
then
you in it. Period.
and not just that, it's harassment. Don't these
Yes.
people understand? If you tell somebody, leave you alone, stop talking about me, and they keep doing it, yeah, that's called harassment. And they can get you. See, a lot of these people think they can do stuff on social media and nothing going to happen to them. No, they have laws. It's like, no, it's too many people taking their own lives. That's why they do have laws now, because they used to, they didn't, have those laws. But I'm like, no, this is serious. It's like, bullying is serious.
Yes, it
People,
is.
I mean,
Yeah.
and this is the thing. People think it's just children. No, it's grown people
Grown
that
people
have
too.
taken their lives.
Grown people that should
He's
be
not so
fucking setting a life for
grown.
themselves.
Trouble for
Mm-hmm.
that.
Grown people that should be looking for a future. out here talking about people and down to people. They should be focusing on their life.
Mm-hmm.
But do
You know,
they
taking care of themselves.
do they
Mm-hmm.
actually know that when you bully somebody and that person harm themselves, kill themselves, they can get in trouble for that.
Exactly.
And
Mm-hmm.
they must don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Because you
Is
would
it?
go down for that person because you was the cause of that person kill
Mm-hmm.
themselves because you was bullying them.
Mm-hmm.
So I
And
said,
see,
I thank God for my strength.
yes. Mm-hmm. And see, this is another thing. I've spoken up for people, and I do actually encourage people to do that because I don't like that gang up stuff, even when people be going, I'm like, look, you at the end of the day, when you just see everybody to support that mess, it's like evil. And I'm like, no, it's not, it's not right. See, a lot of times people don't, I don't want to say anything, but you're sitting there watching it. At least don't watch. I tell people all the time, if they look and they see ain't nobody watching, they're going to stop. Stop giving them views. If you honestly say you don't support that type of stuff, at least don't watch. Like, don't do that. Because guess what? Who's going to talk to themselves? Well, maybe some people, but I'm just saying, if you see you don't have no viewers up in it when you live, it's like, come on. I'm like, no. Like, it's just like, no. That's just in life general. A lot of people see stuff and don't say anything. It's just like abuse, right?
Right,
You know
right.
somebody getting their butt whooped by their significant other and you don't say nothing. And then if they are killed, then people want to come up. Well, yeah, I did see it. Why
Mm-hmm.
you didn't say nothing when it was happening? See, a lot of times if we actually speak up, you can prevent, something terrible, happening or whatever. It's like, no, at least let that person know they're not alone. It's like, like, no,
Hey,
that's it.
lovely. I'm sorry, Yvonne. Lovely. Could you talk Freedom last to get on the panel? Because she's on the phone and I don't know how to do the phone portion of it. I only know about the laptop. Or anybody that got a
Okay.
phone, help her.
Okay. You said talk. You said tell her how to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, Freedom Last. All you have to do is go to your app store and download. It should, if you have an Android phone, it should already be on there. The Hangouts, Google Hangouts. So once you download Google Hangouts, then you'll just need to share your email address, your Gmail in the chat for Chosen Queen.
She already got all
Give
of
her
that.
your Gmail email, and then she'll send you a link, and then you just click that link, and it'll bring you right in here.
Yeah, she already got she already got the link already. But I think she
She
have
already got
mm-hmm.
the Hangouts downloaded.
She said she do, right? Freedom Last. You got the yeah, she using her phone. You already got the
Oh, yeah. She's asking about the video call that she hit. It should be something that tells her to join, like hit
yeah,
join if you
it
want to
should say
join.
join call.
Yeah.
I told her.
Or
Oh, y'all
accept.
already did that part? I missed.
I
She
think
was
that's what she's
Yeah,
saying.
she
join
said
her.
she was calling. I said don't hit the call.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
she's
She said,
on her computer.
Oh, she on her computer. Okay. It's much easier. All you gotta do is hit join call and it should be right on the panel. I thought she was on the phone.
So you already sent her the link, Chosen Queen?
Yep. Yes, I did.
Oh.
And make sure you mute your YouTube channel.
oh yeah.
Freedom Last. Because if you don't mute your YouTube, you will get an echo. So make sure your YouTube is muted right now before you hit join call. Because a lot of people forget to hit that to mute that. Okay.
I really like this. This is really, I love this. I love this because women get to speak on real talk for real. And it's
Mm-hmm.
not no drama. It's not about nobody. It's just real. It's just the real life stuff that we go through,
Mm-hmm.
It's being women and it's being us. We go through some stuff. And we just strong women up here, man. And I love all y'all. Y'all real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, it's really real.
Yes,
I love this.
we love you. Yeah,
Me too.
it's wonderful. It's wonderful. God is good. God is good.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, ladies, I don't want to have it on my channel all the time. We in this together.
Mm-hmm.
We can rotate.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Channels. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm
Either
saying?
way, it's definitely needed, and it's definitely a good idea. That's for sure. So
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
because we have to speak. We need women to speak their real mind and what's really going on. Like
Mm-hmm.
in a positive manner, like we doing. And
Mm-hmm.
it's really positive because we just talking about all of us been talked about. All of us been hurt in certain ways in these streets, and we shouldn't even be, there in that
Mm-hmm.
situation. But even though we are hard and we try to just go past that and keep moving.
Mhm.
Everybody got feelings, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody feels stuff,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you talk about their children, especially when you talk about
Mm-hmm.
things that's close to their heart. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we
Yep.
all have feelings, but we continue to move forward.
Yep.
But it is needed to get on a panel and talk about what we feel
Mm-hmm.
because it
Mhm.
matters. It really matters.
Mm-hmm.
All that
Mhm.
negativity don't matter, but what we feel, it matters.
Yep. And see,
That's
that's another thing when I said as far as pick what you choose. If you do choose to respond to something, just pick what don't respond to everything. The reason why I say that because I remember one time I just allowed people to just say whatever they wanted for at least a month straight or whatever, and then finally I addressed it, and it was good that I did because a lot of my subscribers was even saying, "Oh, good." They was wondering if I was ever going to say that because see, you know why? At the end of the day, if people only hear that one side, and if you don't say anything, sometimes people actually think, "Oh, that must be true," because you say, even though no, it's not. It's just like I want to make them people relevant,
right. I know
but
what you're saying. I know what you're saying, Yvonne. I know what you're saying
mm-hmm,
for real though. You
mm-hmm.
wanna you wanna let people know what's up, but at the same time,
Address it
like
one
sometimes.
time and I'm done.
Right,
Mm-hmm,
right. And I feel you on that because sometimes I do that too in my lives. I be talking about some
mm-hmm,
positive stuff and at the end I be like, no matter what nobody say about you or whatever, I just address certain things. But
mm-hmm.
at the same time, some things I just let them do it. Because guess what? If you
Exactly,
think you know me, go ahead
exactly.
and put it out there what you know
Yep.
about me. Because you
Mm-hmm.
think you know me better than me. How the hell you
Exactly.
know me better than me?
Mm-hmm.
So if you
Exactly.
think you do, you say it. And then when I go live and somebody come in my chat with that foolishness, I be
Oh
like, you know
yes,
what?
I
Don't ask
blocked them
me
real
about it.
fast.
You go,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they get blocked, but
Yep.
I'm gonna let them know why they in the bushes. Because
Oh
once they
yeah.
get blocked, they gonna be in the bushes. And I'm gonna
Yep.
let them know, look, since you think they know more about me, go ask them. Don't come in my fucking chat and ask me. Ask
Mm-hmm.
them because
Mm-hmm.
they know. They know.
Yep.
They know more
Yep.
than me. So
Yep.
why would you ask me? Since
And
you
you
heard it from them?
and you know what else I try to get people to understand is this: to be honest, it really is pointless to even respond as far as even trying to defend yourself. Because see, at the end of the day, if somebody doesn't like you, it don't matter what you say. They're not gonna believe nothing you say anyway. They rather think
That's
the
right.
worst. They want to
That's
think
right.
that they want to believe the worst. So let them think that. Because it's not
That's
like you
right.
can give people all types of proof, everything, debunking everything, and it don't matter because at the end of the day, people gonna believe the worst in you anyway if they don't like you. And I'm like, look, at the end of the day, I did not get on YouTube to make friends. I didn't get on YouTube to be liked or anything like that. I got on here, for my videos, just sharing, the truth as far as what's going on in the world. And at the end of
That's
the day,
right.
you don't have to watch me. I
That's
mean, no,
why,
no one's
that's right.
forcing.
And
Yep,
that's why I use my energy towards what I'm trying to do in life
exactly.
instead of what they trying to get me to do. I'm going to use
Yep.
my energy towards what I need to do because I got some
Mm-hmm.
energy. I'm telling you,
Mm-hmm.
Yvonne, I used to go off on people where I can touch them. I don't care if they're in New York. I
Yep.
can touch them with my voice. And I
Yes.
say, you know what? Instead of going that far, I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and take this energy I got and put it
Yep.
towards the things that I want in life. So these things
Mm-hmm.
that I want in life can appear in front of my face instead of worrying about what these people doing and put my energy going backwards instead of forward. So I keep it
Exactly.
moving forward. And I just
Mm-hmm.
let them stay there and they do what they do and keep marinating or whatever they want to do over there. And then I
Mm-hmm.
just keep on moving. While my
Exactly.
life going good, they still worried about me. That's some shit
Mm-hmm.
right there. Because if
Yep.
a
Yep.
person's stressing and worried about you, they put their own toxic in their body while I'm
Yep.
keeping it moving and I'm got my energy is forward.
And you know what else? What people have to understand? That's also the devil. You ever meet somebody that say somebody actually does know you, right? In your real life, and they want to keep
Right,
reminding you of your past, right? Whatever
right.
whatever the case may be, and they want to. I'm like, man, that ain't nothing but the devil. I'm like, are
It's
you
nothing but
serious?
the devil, and it's nothing but stuff that's putting toxic in their body because
Oh
it's
yeah,
not affecting my body. My body is
exactly.
still doing what I'm doing, and you're not
Mm-hmm.
gonna affect. Let me tell you, this about me. I'm gonna let everybody know tonight. This
Mm-hmm.
about me.
Yeah.
I don't care what you say about me or what you want to put out there or whatever you think you got. Do it. I don't
Exactly.
care because my life is wonderful and I love me. And this shit is so good what I'm going through right now. So whatever you saying,
Mm-hmm.
it's irrelevant because I'm
Yep.
gonna still do the same shit I do every day. I'm gonna still
Mm-hmm.
go and I'm gonna still show support to people that I show support to. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
still enjoy my life and I'm gonna keep it moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
So while
Just
you
keep being positive.
building up
Mm-hmm.
toxic in your body, worrying
Yep.
about what I'm going through, I'm gonna keep
Mm-hmm.
on living and I'm gonna detox while you keep
Mm-hmm.
toxic going on.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And see, and you're right though. That's so true. I don't even think some people realize that, like all that negativity. First of all, that's not good for your body, your health. All that. Just negative. It's just like It's just like positive. That's good. It's like what though. At the end of the day, let them people be negative over there and stay over wherever they at. And, leave me alone. So, but
Right.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's the crowd they're gonna get. Negativity. That's all they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
get.
Yeah.
When every time
My.
they go live, they go to negative people waiting on to
Yeah.
hear that shit like a dog. I told you when a
Mm-hmm.
dog with their tongue sticking out
Yeah.
and they need some water.
Yep. Yep. Sure. I'm saying, look, my new response is silence. They gonna get from me.
Right.
That's what you're gonna get. Because to be honest, shoot, that mess with people sometimes worse than you responding. Just be
But
quiet, ignore
and
them. Don't say
Yvonne,
nothing.
hey
Mm-hmm.
Yvonne, I've been following you for so long. I admire what you do, and I understand the part when you did go off because sometimes we get like to the limit,
Oh
and
yeah.
sometimes by us used to expressing ourselves and letting people know how we really feel because they be trying to handle us a certain type of way, and we be wanting to let
Mm-hmm.
them know, look, I ain't that person you think I am,
Exactly.
because
Exactly.
I'll come to your motherfucking door. You think I
Mm-hmm.
won't, but that's
Exactly.
how we really feel. But at the same time, you have really grown because you have grown from a lot of that because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you still kind of express yourself because I understand that part,
Mm-hmm.
but at the
Yep.
same time you still moving forward because
Yep.
you letting them know, look, I'm gonna only give you this much and I'm gonna
Yep.
keep on moving.
And you know what else though? I also tell people it is easy to say ignore when it ain't happening to you. I mean, I'm
Mm-hmm.
getting attacked from all types of people. And
Right.
see, a person can only
That's
take but
true.
so much. And then again, think about this. Like I said, to be honest, don't bother me too much if you want to talk about me. But when you start talking about people's children and their
Yes.
family, I had people talking about my elderly in-laws. I'm like, what? These people really want me to take a trip. Like,
And I
that's what I'm
noticed that. I noticed that because you know what? You know why, Yvonne?
saying.
Because
Mm-hmm.
you had left all that other shit alone when they was talking about
Yes.
you. But when they
Yep.
start talking about your child, they try to get
Mm-hmm.
you. They try to go further into your life to get you.
Exactly.
They try to hit
Mm-hmm.
that button. That's
Yep.
why they kept
Right.
on trying until they hit that button. And when they hit that button, they know it's going to make you react. That's
Mm-hmm.
what they trying to do.
And I still didn't react how they wanted because I'm not talking about nobody's kids. I don't do that. I'm
Right.
pretty sure that's what they wanted me to come back and start talking about their kids. No,
Yeah, to
I'm
be
not
like
doing it.
them. Man,
Is it
we ain't gonna stoop down. Don't
That's
ever
right.
stoop down to their level because
and
their
Right.
see,
level is no
yep.
level.
And see, at the end of the day, this is what I do because there are people who don't like that I associate with certain people, right? And so I remind people this. First of all, I'm grown. I don't
Mm-hmm.
recall having. I don't even consult with my own mother about who I'm. Who this gonna be my friend. Whatever. The thing is
Mm-hmm.
this. You know what I hit people with now? I'm like, well, wait a minute now. You support somebody to call my autistic son retarded. Why you support them? I hear crickets, nothing. So then don't come at
Right,
me asking me why I'm supporting somebody that ain't never say no mess like that to me. You see what I'm saying?
right,
I'm like, no,
right.
don't ever ask me that. That's how you hit them with that. Like, oh
That's
no.
how I
Mm-mm.
feel. I don't care how
Mm-hmm.
you feel about that person, but I
Mm-hmm.
got to know that person, and what I feel about that
Exactly.
person, that's what
Yep.
I feel about that
I
person. And I
told
don't care
Chosen
what
Queen that.
nobody say about
Yep.
it.
I told Chosen Queen, I said, look, I've always been the type of person I need to get to know somebody for myself, not based off somebody
Exactly.
else's experiences. Because
Mm-hmm.
just because somebody else had a crappy experience,
Mm-hmm.
that don't
That's
mean
right.
the next person is.
And just
And I,
because you don't get
Mm-hmm.
along with that person, don't mean I don't.
yeah, because everybody
Because
Right.
not gonna get along. You're right.
that's
Different
right.
personalities.
But
Mm-hmm.
but 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 it do come to a point where if I'm with both of y'all
Mm-hmm.
and then one of them start talking about the other one, then I got to go because I can't
Oh,
I
exactly.
can't
Yeah.
I can't I
Exactly.
can't do
I'm
Yeah.
that
like that
because
too.
if I'm for you
Exactly.
and I'm for you, then I gotta be for both of y'all, and I can't I
Mm-hmm.
can't I can't be involved with this
Right.
Mm-hmm.
because
I agree.
that's how I am, and I don't
Yep.
like
I
drama
was I
between
was
people.
never
If
like that.
anything,
Like,
right. If
I'm
anything,
sorry.
I would try to make them get together. If anything, but if it
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
don't work that way, then I just got to move back. I got to bag back. Give
But you know
50 feet.
what? It start from when you're younger. Also, I'm back, guys. I'm home now. It starts from when you're younger too. Like like how. Like I used to tell my daughter, like when she was growing up in school, like have your own mind. Have your own mind. Just because this person don't like this person, you speak to that person and you continue being her friend if you want to until she do something that costs you. But you have your own mind. Don't follow behind nobody. I never was like that. That's why like where I'm at today, where I'm working, like it's a lot of young, like young women and stuff like that. And I've always gravitated to like the older people. You know what I mean? The ones that's is hello, you can hear me?
Yeah, I'm finally on.
Okay,
Hello?
did you mute your YouTube?
Yeah, I
Hello?
had cut it off. I
Okay,
was actually on my phone while I was trying to do hangouts too.
okay, great. I'm glad it's an echo. Do y'all hear echo?
Y'all can hear me? I don't know.
I hear you
Hello?
clearly.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Do I need to mute or something? I don't know.
I have everything cut off on my side.
Okay. It
Like
Hey,
sounds good
Freedom,
now.
welcome.
That's
Hey,
freedom.
big sis, lovely. How you doing? How y'all doing, ladies?
We doing great.
hello.
Hmm,
I
Glad
love
you
to
made
hang
it up
I
here.
love
Good.
to hang out
good.
and listen to like the people that are about to retire, like the older group, because they have so much wisdom and knowledge. A lot of them stay away from like all the drama and stuff. It's because that stuff go on everywhere. It's not just YouTube. It's your job, and they have a lot of stuff going on at the job, at your workplace, and stuff like that. I
Good.
kind of stay shy away from all that nonsense, and I gravitate more so to the older people. Was they settle, they sit down, they just talk to you about their life experience, and I love that stuff.
I wish
Yep.
I was
It's
about to
love.
retire, but I got some years to go before that
I
happens.
know, right?
13 years.
No, I got about
Yeah.
7 more years. I got about
Uh,
Oh, okay.
7 more. Yeah,
whew.
tired.
And you know what though? It's true what you said as far as you would think that the older people, but y'all, I remember one time it was and I had got a notification and I was like I wasn't subscribed to the person. I didn't know what it was. It was a live, right? So I clicked on it and it was some older white women up on the panel going in on I'm like, oh, it's everywhere. I was like, it is everywhere. I'm like, oh my
That's
gosh, these people like
funny.
in their 60s, but like, are these people serious? So it's everywhere, like y'all was saying. It's like, I'm like, oh my
Mhm.
gosh, this is crazy. I was like, oh my god, they was going in
Mhm.
on them. I was like, oh, this is ridiculous. They had a panel. I was like, oh my goodness. I
That's
said, oh,
funny.
yeah.
But you know what though? People come across each other's paths, and sometimes it's gonna be a little, discrepancy. No one
Mm-hmm.
is perfect.
Yep.
Someone may say something out of pocket, and you're so quick to jump off. But it's
Yep.
it's just the point of how you handle it. It's the
Mm-hmm.
point how you handle it. You don't have to get messy and disrespectful and talking about your parents and your kids. It don't have to go that far, that deep.
Right.
You
Mm-hmm.
understand? You're supposed to handle it like mature, adults, I thought, and
Mm-hmm.
then be done with it.
Right.
But when you start digging and you trying to hurt me,
Yep.
like you trying to hurt me, you trying to mess with my money, my income, calling my
Oh
job, and
yes.
wait,
Mm-hmm.
hold on, you doing the most now.
Exactly.
I may need to try to look you up, my dude, like because
Exactly.
you doing too much now,
Mm,
like because it's not
Exactly.
that serious. You
Exactly.
don't know me like that for you to hate me that much to try to hurt
Thank
me
you.
like that.
Yep. And
You
you know it's
feel
right.
me?
and the fact you say that
Mm-mm.
that remind me of something else when somebody actually had called my job. Like they really thought.
Mhm.
Think
I
about this,
remember that,
y'all.
Yvonne. I
Let me let
remember.
me.
I remember
But
you was
and then
saying
and,
that.
and they didn't expect me to answer that phone. Just think about how
That's
ignorant. Can I
crazy.
can I speak to the real Yvonne? What now? First of all, that's what you said. You calling a business, and that's what you said. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is about some YouTube stuff. No, you can't
For
speak to my
real.
supervisor. Can I speak to your? I said, is it work related? Do you need an attorney? Because it was a law firm. Do you need an attorney? No. So let me tell you something. YouTube is mine. That's personal. You don't call somebody's job and then to threaten like,
Right.
oh,
Exactly.
well, we
Right.
on our way. We around the corner. Well, come on. A year later, you still ain't show up. Shut up.
That's sad.
Come on. I
Call
said, let me
But
somebody's
you
tell you.
know,
job and
but
calling
see,
people's
you don't
families and
know
stuff.
what if she had the type of boss or the type of
Yes.
person that
Oh
would
my
been like,
goodness.
you know what, we don't need this kind of stuff,
Thank
and you
you.
lose your job or something like that. You don't
Thank
know what
you.
people got at home. Excuse me.
But you know what
Right.
though? You know what? First of all, called a law firm. They called a law firm. I let them know my job because this person, it ended just the one day. They even said, if you need us to trace this or whatever, like they could do that. But guess what? I said, oh no, no.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, the person's so ignorant that they didn't
Mm-hmm.
block their number. So I got that number off the
Wow.
call ID. See, this is we have to
You
remember who we're
see?
dealing with. If you
Mm.
gonna be that simple, at least if I'm gonna do something like that, I'm gonna block my number. How you gonna
Right.
call you then block it and then man speak to the real Yvonne? What? Oh, this is some YouTube stuff. You couldn't just say Yvonne.
The really fun.
Like what in the world?
So
Just like these
slow.
people are nuts.
Slow.
I was like, but see, this is another case in point when I want people to understand because I did address that when that happened. See, you don't have to respond to everything, but God dang it, you're not gonna call off somebody's job
Mm-hmm.
and think you
Mm-hmm.
just gonna be. I'm like, because
Mm-hmm.
if they did it one more time, I'm gonna press charges. Forget that. I'm not
Of
playing them games
course.
because now
Of
you messing with
course.
my livelihood. No, I'm not
Exactly.
playing that. These people
Mm-hmm.
just they like you said, they go too far. It's like it doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. And I still
And
didn't look them up.
why?
It's like if I'm gonna look you up, I'm not looking you up so I can harass you. No, I'm gonna turn it over to the authorities. Let them deal with you. It's like I'm not
Exactly.
gonna look you up to harass you too over that because I know it's laws also. I'm not getting locked
Mm-hmm.
up over some YouTube stuff.
Right.
Right,
No,
right.
I'm not catching no charges for
Terrible.
YouTube. Like that don't make
I'll
sense.
tell you.
But this is how you.
People
I'm
are
telling
something
you.
else.
Yep. I
A
couldn't believe that when
mess.
it happened to me. I was like, oh my goodness. I said, these people are really doing the most.
Mm.
This stuff. I said,
Yep.
oh my God. People I know in real life never did that stuff to me. I was like, what is
Right.
going on?
YouTube is something else. But we have Freedom here on the panel with
Oh,
us,
okay.
guys. So I want us to hear her voice. She asked to come up here, and I thank God for Freedom and welcome to the YouTube world.
Thank
I'm sorry
you.
that you had got
Um,
that experience the first time, but it's love right here. It's all love over here.
you know what? Like the one thing I really want to say is that I appreciate you and the rest of the ladies allowing me to join the panel. Um, I know on one of my lives, I did mention like I'm not a motivational speaker. I do love to talk, but like just for me to come out and just start talking, like that's the hardest for me to do because I've had so many people truly like do so many things to me and it lowered my self-confidence for so long that I felt like my words had no value. So this right here is like a goal for me to even actually get up here and attempt to even make the videos and do the lives and look back at them and criticize myself without deleting them. You know, like it's like a now or never moment. And for me to be led to this live, I'm like I just broke out in tears because right before I got up here and got on YouTube, I was reading my Bible and then somebody's chat came on. I looked at it. Of course, it was kind of negative, and then I saw Lovely pop right up. So of course I hit that, and then it started buffering. But then I went back to it, and I saw your channel. And
Mhm.
I thank God that I came here. I thank God that I was able to listen to y'all. Y'all are like a real big inspiration to me. And I mean, I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm rambling. It's just that I am really nervous. And
Mhm.
when
Thank
she
you.
was speaking on, you know, talking about having PTSD, I can relate to that. I mean, no, I wasn't in the military, but I had something happen to me, a few years back, and it took away my whole soul. Like, it made me feel so much more less of a person than I have ever felt in my entire life. So before I decided to make my first video, like, I always think about my kids first. And I knew that one of the things that I didn't want to do is get up here and be about a bunch of foolishness and do
Uh-huh.
anything that would embarrass them, because I have a teenager and I have a child who is still in elementary. And with that being said, their friends have YouTube. Like, my kids are well known because they play sports. So their friends know me, and I wouldn't want one of their friends to happen to just drop by and say, "Oh, that's so and so's mom, and look at how she's acting." And then my kids got to go to school the next day and deal with that. Like,
Mhm.
my thing is, I'm real big when it comes to my kids and others,
Mhm.
because that's one thing you do not play with in my life is my kids. I did not go through all that trauma, and I call it trauma because I went through a lot. Like, both of my pregnancies were high risk. So I went through a whole lot to even be able to be blessed to carry both of my girls. When I first got pregnant, I was pregnant with a boy. So I've been pregnant a total of 3 times. I
Mhm.
lost my first baby at 7 months. And that was due to the fact of the complications that my body wasn't meant, or so the doctor said, that my body wasn't meant to be able to carry children. And this was because of something that happened to me since, like, when I was 16. My PTSD, and I'ma just come out and share it. Like, my PTSD came from a rape. And when that happened to me, it was like it took everything in me to keep the willpower to not want to kill myself or give up. Like, for a long time, I would stay cooped up in my house. I didn't want to be bothered by anybody. And by me being married, like, it was hard on my marriage because of the simple fact that my husband didn't understand. I knew I didn't want to be on any type of medications because for me, it felt more like I was fighting with myself versus some type of medical condition. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, with that and other things that have happened to me, and family letting me down and mistreating me and misusing me, like, I just had to get to the point that I would have to, like, start back praying and ask God to not let me be that cold person that my mind would tell me to be. Like, everything that was affecting me, I saw it affecting my kids. And I want my kids to have the best life in this world that I can possibly give them through the grace of God.
Amen.
And I am very open about going to therapy. And when some people think about going to therapy, they think you go to therapy just because you're crazy. No, my problem is I have trust issues with speaking to to people and talking to people about my problems. And that's
Uh-huh.
like my safe place. So it was either start getting help for what was wrong with me on the inside, spiritually and mentally, or just explode and let the world consume me. And I couldn't let that happen because every time I would look at their face, I knew giving up was never that option that I had or could keep that type of that mind frame.
Mm-hmm.
Right, never give up. Never give up, sweetheart. Because when not, let me tell you something. Some people probably don't. Um, I used to be quiet myself. I used to, and I still do, not used to, stutter. I used to be scared to talk in front of people. Be on a live and talking. I used to be at church all the time, and I used to help out my church. I would never talk. I always was a person that was in the background all the time. And I prayed to God, so God, if you can help me, you know what I'm saying, help me and use you guys. I don't mind talking, talking about your word and living your word, but you got to help me stop stuttering. So I prayed that to God. And when I come live and I be teaching God's word, I don't stutter so much. Sometimes I might slip out and stutter, at times like I'm doing now, you know what I'm saying? But God took it from me though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially when I'm in that word, I got that spirit, and I'm teaching God's word, you don't hear a stutter out my mouth. And God would
Right.
do it. All I do is just pray, and God would do it. God would do it, but I'm not gonna, let my talking hold me back because of my stutter.
Right. And seeing that's the thing, like the way I talk, I've always talked like this. I am truly a laid back person.
Mhm.
And I don't even want to get about my talk, but I know I'm also country as hell, and that's something I can't help either. So with all that being mixed together, like people will always assume, oh, she must be drunk, or oh, she must be high, and all type of stuff like that. No, that's not the case. This is just me. Like my thing is, I will give the shirt off of my back if I
Mhm.
can do that. I have had so many people take, and within the 2 years, I can count on both of my hands how many times I may have ever asked for help. And the ones that I asked, and I believe this is what I was talking about last night on my live. I believe, like, the thing is, when I hit rock bottom a few months ago, that's when I realized what God was doing and what God was showing me. And what He was showing me was who I needed to let go. Because I'm the type of person, I will give a person so many chances. And I will forgive over and over and over and over. And even though I know that it's things about them that they need to change or need to do better, or they could be using me. I'm just always trying to think positive and not judge and be like, well, maybe if I keep being this way to them, then it'll rub off. But I had to learn that I can't fix nobody else. Right now I had to start on me.
Exactly.
Because with my kids growing up, with my girls growing up, I am their role model. They
Uh-huh.
have
Mm-hmm.
to look at me, and they are a reflection of me. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why with this YouTube journey, even though since I've been getting on my lives, and Lovely, she has been really supportive and coming through, and a couple of others or whatever. I really appreciate that because of the simple fact that that shows me that a total stranger cares, but at the same time, I felt her being genuine with everything that she would comment and say. And just like y'all was saying, it's the littlest things that a person can say or do that can make another person's day.
Exactly.
And it's been a lot of days where I felt like I was nothing to nobody. But the funniest thing is that somebody would come to me for advice. And I'm the type of person, if I can't give you an honest opinion because I've been through it, I will just listen and let you vent and we can pray together.
Hmm.
And the times that I have opened my mouth to give advice, like those people, they always receive it and they always seem thankful for it. And they was like, I never would have thought you could have gave me that type of advice, or I never would have thought that, you know, that would have worked or hit, like something like that. I just want to get better at being a better me. I'm not perfect. And
None of us
by
is. You're
far will I ever
a
be
work in
perfect.
progress. Hmm.
Right. But I want to be a better me each day that I continue to get up and I have breath to breathe in my body.
Exactly.
Not just for myself, but for my children and for my husband.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just, it's so many thoughts rambling through my head, but I don't want to take up the whole panel. I want y'all to keep talking.
No, I was going ready to
Thank
get
you so much for sharing.
yeah, thank you. Thank you for sharing your testimony. It's an awesome testimony. Don't you give up for nobody. You continue on to do your lives. And I will be over there to show you some love as well. Um,
I thank you.
so I thank everybody for coming up here and being a part of this great this thing that God put together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm quite sure we will see each other again. So I love all of you guys. Do anybody have any last words up here before I shut this down?
As far as me coming on the panel, that doesn't have to be a must, but I do got that notification bell on.
Okay.
And for the rest of the ladies, I'm going to go. Well, lovely, I already got that bell on for you. But for everybody else, I'm going to do the same. So whenever y'all pop up, I get to catch y'all. And that's another thing. Like I had done made it up in my mind because I don't work for the past 3 days. I do live-ins. And I've been with my client now for almost a year. So whenever I clock in, I'm there for days. I'm on like a 24/7 hour type shift.
Oh, okay.
So when I got off this afternoon, I took a nap. And when I got up from my nap, I read my Bible. When I read my Bible, then I got on YouTube. And then this is where I was led to. And I'm just really thankful that I was led here. And I'm also really thankful for you even giving me a chance to speak on your panel. And I pray that everybody that was in the chat and that's on this panel, that God will continue to cover each and every one of us.
Hmm.
Amen.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. Glad to have you. And like I said, I would definitely be over there to show you some love as well and check out some of your videos as well. Um,
Thank you.
Caribbean Queen, you got something to say before I end the line?
No, not really. Just Also, I'll be ringing your bell of freedom, and
Okay.
showing you some love as well. Just I just hope everybody just stay positive, be safe out there. Um, love yourself. Um, and just pray that God just watch over all of us, our kids. These days right now that we're living in, we just need to pull together, not apart. You know what I'm
Amen.
saying? And we got enough of that. We got enough people, higher people than that, that's doing that for us, and we just need to come together and do better. Like
Right.
yeah, that's it.
Sorry, Deb, you can't say sub in the chat because that's YouTube rules. So YouTube will take people from you if you say sub. Just say I got you or I'm showing you love or something like that. I had to delete your message. I apologize. Lovely. Do you have anything else to say before we close out?
Yes, I really, really enjoyed myself tonight. Getting to talk and conversate with these wonderful ladies. Some of y'all are already, almost everybody I already knew except Miss Caribbean. She's the only one that I had not heard of before. But it was good just being on here together with the positivity. Everybody just so beautiful and just it was a wonderful experience. So I look forward to. I want to co-host too. I want to be I could be the like backup, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
But y'all do it. I really enjoyed it, and the next time because if I know about it ahead of time, I can kind of put the word out and get people to come over too. I did a little live right when y'all started to push people over here,
Okay.
and
Thank you.
it was wonderful. I enjoyed myself.
Okay. Glad. I'm glad. Yes, you're welcome to join the team. God bless you. We'd be glad to have you. Like I said, don't always got to be on my channel. We can, cause we all have channels. We can just take
Oh yeah,
turns
we can move it around.
around.
Each, do a different one of the other ladies panel.
Yes, yes, definitely. So we figure out who we gonna do it. I definitely want to be on the third Saturday of each month. But we only do it once a month. So
Okay.
on that third Saturday, it's gonna be on one of y'all's positive yours or either one of guys. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out then. Who plan who's gonna be on for January. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Positive. You want things? You got things you want to say, sweetie?
I got it.
Hey, I love everybody, and I'm just thankful, that we did this, and this is something really nice that we need to do often because all of these wonderful women need to speak our minds and just say how we feel, man. I love y'all. I thank God every day that I have y'all in my life because y'all are beautiful people inside and out, and I'm thankful, just thankful.
Amen. Amen. Well, I like to thank all of you queens. I thank you all. I tried to do this way back in June or July. I reached out to two other people to before I started my book club. I wanted to do something like this, but it didn't happen for some reason. But I'm glad, God made it wait for a reason. So it's a nice turnout. It was a nice turnout today. I thank you, Positive, and I thank the really Vaughn for co-hosting with me. And I thank you, Lovely, for wanting to be part of this with us. I'm saying God bless you for that. So this will be spread around love because love covers all. We all got to walk in love. And once we walk in love, and our love is going to draw other people because of our love. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So
That's right.
blessed night. Before I end, you all always got my saying. Love the skin that you are in. Because you are made in God's image. And you are very, very beautiful. Okay? God have a purpose for all of us. And always remember, I am a chosen queen, just like you are. So have a blessed night and know that I love you all. Okay?
Good
Amen,
night.
sister. We love you
Love you.
too.
Thank you. Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.